Touch to get there. Lay it.
Is that right? Watch that lap, baby. Watch that lap. Watch that lap. Watch that lap. Let's box. Let's box. Nice. Beautiful.
Shut the fuck, shut. No! Oh, shit. Say it again. Say something else. Oh, say something else. Say something else, nigga.
All right, there we go. Yeah, I got to switch phones. Hold on, let me put this on the charger. Yeah, because we got to talk about the big three. The big three showed they ass on Father's Day. All these children running around. Everybody got kids, and Daddy gonna show his ass on Father's Day. Wild work. Wild work. We got a lot to discuss. We got a lot to discuss today, yo. I know y'all can hear me now. I know y'all can hear me now. Yeah, we got a lot to discuss today. I want to be outside, but it's man, listen, it's hot. I ain't gonna hold you. The heat is cranking right now. The heat is cranking. Hold on, let me do this. Let me log in. Hey, stream y'all, you gotta do better. You charging us a lot. You gotta do better, stream y'all. Stream y'all, you gotta do a lot better for us, man. You charging a whole lot of bread. It's a whole lot of money. You gotta do better. Let me say this. Shout out to everybody in here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. If you new in here, hit the follow button. Help the platform grow. Put some color in the chat if you can. We building. We still need to reach some goals. We still got goals to reach. I appreciate all the love and support. We're gonna keep working. We're gonna keep grinding, keep working. And hopefully everything is good with the audio. We back. Hopefully everything is good. Shout out to Zan. I see you, Zan. Appreciate you pulling up on it, Zan. Let's go. Man, listen, we blessed, not stressed. We blessed, not stressed. Shout out to Dez. What's going on, Dez? Salute. Man, y'all. Shakur. Yo. I gotta play the drop for Shakur, man.
Almost knocked you out.
Shakur, that was wild work, man. Yo. And y'all know, AC already know. He called me a AC. No. I'm a big Shakur fan, man. Listen. One of the most pristine elite boxers in the sport. Dominated what he does, man. Hit and not get hit. He's mastered the southpaw stance and the shoulder roll and just his defensive prowess. But that interview with that young lady, that young blonde, that was disgusting. I mean, he first and foremost, he was complaining about weight, and there's weight classes for a reason. So that's where he gets. That's what we gotta like give him some just due. There's weight classes for a reason, right? But also another saying in the sport: skills pay the bills. So which one is it? Which one is it? Is it skills pay the bills, or is it weight class for a reason? I guess it's both. I guess it's both. So he's talking about Devin is pushing for the fight because he's gonna be 20 pounds heavier than Shakur. Okay. He's gonna be 20 pounds heavier than Shakur. Okay. If that's the case, that's what you should have said from the jump. How much is Conor Ben gonna weigh over you, Shakur? How much is Conor Ben gonna weigh in on fight night? You feel me? And that was a fight that Shakur was positioning for. He said he'd go to 154 to fight Conor Ben. So listen, Shakur got to do better. That's our guy. Shakur is that guy. But I blame Jay Prince and the team, the marketing team, whatever they telling Shakur to communicate to the public right now. It's just cringy. It's just cringy. Now let me say this. Listen, I got love for my brothers and my sisters just as much as the next person, right? Got a lot of genuine love in me. Man of God, child of God. But under no circumstances hey Blue, I'm gonna have to pull you up today, Blue. Blue, under no circumstances am I gonna say I love my brother with all my heart. All my heart.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack.
Hey, listen. Listen, Shakur might as well sing, I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Yo, yo. And that's our guy. That's the pound for pound guy. The 4 division champ. Doing phenomenal work in the sport. But see, I think he's trolling. I still think Shakur is trolling. I seen in the tweet. I seen in the tweet. He said, T.O., Dev, and Tank could get it next. He said B3 said, stop it. We know that you are not a Shakur fan. You're a Devin and Tank. Listen, I gotta go with the truth. My brother Blue Hustle Man in the building. Listen, I have to side with the truth. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Putting your hands on women, that's wrong. We got to call you out for that. Not having your emotions in order, that's wrong. We're gonna call you out for that. Uh Ducking and fade in the sport of boxing, that's wrong. We can't accept that. Now, when you bring up 20-pound weight difference, now hold on. Last time I checked, Loma had a weight difference against Devin Haney. Loma went in there and got that smoke. Loma, everybody said, oh, Devin blew up 20 pounds after the weigh-in, whatever the case may be. Loma went in there and got that work. Loma wasn't crying and complaining, talking about, oh, this guy gonna be this bigger than me and none of that. Nah, he just lined it up and he fought Devin Haney for undisputed at that point. He fought Loma. Loma held his nuts as Mark. Loma held his nuts and he lined it up with Devin the Dream Haney. He didn't cry. He didn't cry about what Devin was gonna blow up to a weigh-in after the fact. He didn't worry about that. He just worried about lining it up and fighting. That's what we want Shakur to do. Now, Shakur is famous for telling us that he put hands on Lomachenko. And as far as we concerned, out maybe between him and Usyk, Shakur is the best southpaw in the world. Right, Blue? Yeah. He said excuses. The only excuses we hearing are coming from Shakur right now. And I'm going to be honest with you. I truly believe that Shakur wants this fight. I personally believe he's trolling. I think Shakur is still trolling. He's having a good time with the public. It's just certain things that come out weird. But I believe he's being pushed by Jay Prince to say the things he's saying. They're in cahoots. Jay Prince, Keyshawn, Shakur, they on the same team. They on the same team. So of course they positioning the Keyshawn to get in the way. Now, Blue, watch this, Blue. Do you realize that Shakur in that same interview told Devin that he had to drop his belt to fight him? Shakur told Devin, drop your belt in order to get the fight. Disgusting. You know that was disgusting. Hey, that was wild work right there. Listen. Blue. Blue, were you shocked when you heard that? Or it just made sense? It's like, yeah, you can't hold Keyshawn up. Now, this brother Keyshawn, and shout out to Norfolk, shout out to the 757. I have a 757 number. My daddy from Norfolk. Black as Keyshawn. My daddy, black as Keyshawn. From Norfolk. and this brother literally ain't even had a fight at 147. Keyshawn literally hasn't even fought at the weight class, Blue. This brother literally haven't even fought at the weight class, and he gonna force somebody to drop their belt. Yo, it doesn't get no better than this. It doesn't get no better than this in the sport of boxing. Yo, this is must-see TV. Hold on, man. Y'all gotta let me. I gotta put the right graphic up. My bad. I still got Bam up. Hold on. Let me put up the big three. Because we're gonna get in the tank. We're gonna get in the tank. We talking about the big three right now. Tank, Devin, Shakur, and Keyshawn, the big four. Keyshawn, the big four. No way is Devin making excuses. Devin has to make a decision. Shakur or Keyshawn. I love that. I love that, Blue. I love that. So, but here's the thing though. They trying to put Devin in the trick bag. Devin wants an agreement to fight both guys. That's where they started. They started said, nah. Oh yeah, okay. They started a couple months back, but just recently they said, okay, you putting Keyshawn in position. Let's fight Keyshawn and Shakur. Shakur and Keyshawn. Either way. Those are the fights that we need. Me personally, I want Devin Keyshawn. I want Devin Keyshawn, me personally. And then Shakur. But see, because Shakur is playing this whole weight game, excuse game. Blue, was there any weight and excuse game when he was moving up to fight Tio? Did Shakur say anything about weight when he moved up and whooped Tio? We didn't hear nothing about no weight concerns. Was Keyshawn still his homeboy that he loved with all his heart when he moved up and took the Tio fight? Because Keyshawn was right there. Keyshawn was number one at 140. Yo, Keyshawn was right there, number one at 140 when he jumped Keyshawn for the Tio fight. Tio ain't have to drop his belt. Tio didn't have to drop his belt. Shakur gladly moved up and fought Tio. But for Devin, drop the belt for my little bro. Drop the belt for Keyshawn, and we can line it up. Blue, you know this is nasty. You know that it's too much backroom politicking going on. Just line the fight up. Devin is Shakur's biggest fight, and Shakur is Devin's biggest fight. It's just that simple. It's just that simple, Blue. Blue said the money made Tio fight Shakur. You know that. 100%. 100%. Is the money not making Shakur fight Devin? Is the money not making Devin fight Shakur? Blue, make it make sense. If there's a bigger fight for Shakur than Devin, let us know who it is. Who's available? Don't bring up no Tank Davis. That's not realistic. That's not realistic. Don't talk Tank Davis. That's not realistic. Shout out to Vay. Appreciate you pulling up, Vay. Listen, we working today. These brothers gave us ammunition. We working. Look at Bella face. Bella says Shakur is scared of Dev. This is nasty. Bella, was the interview that Shakur did with the young blonde? Respectfully, I don't know her name. Shout out to her. Was that just the most disgusting, diabolical piece of work that you've ever seen from Shakur? I mean, yo. All I knew Shakur for was kicking ass. Since he was an amateur, he was a standout champion since he was an amateur. He's been like number one in the world since he was like 16 years old, yo. And this brother literally allowed Devin Haney, somebody that he said he get the best of all his life, he got the best of Devin Haney, to get on an interview and talk about weight and say he loved his brother with all his heart. So he not gonna jump him at 147, but he jumped him at 140. He jumped him at 140 for Tio. Whooped Tio 10-2, 11-1, maybe 12-0. Tio didn't have a chance. Beat him pillar to post. Beat him pillar to post. He said he loves Keyshawn with all his heart. He can't step on his brother's toes. Yo, Blue. Blue, this is hilarious. Blue. What you doing, Blue? The link is in the chat, Blue. You got to pull up. I know we do members only panels. We're going to start doing open panel on Fridays. Y'all know I'm trying to get love and support on the platform. This cannot be the free ANT. I'm going to make free ANT network, free entertainment network. Today, Blue, you got to pull up. You got to pull up today, Blue. Blue. Blue, that interview was awful. I could not believe this brother. Now, Lomachenko didn't cry about 20 pounds. Lomachenko, another southpaw that Shakur say he put hands on his spawn. He didn't cry about Devin being 20 pounds heavier. He just fought Devin. He just fought. So this is looking bad on multiple fronts. It's looking bad. The one saving grace, and I believe Shakur. Shakur likes to troll the fans. He likes to give us entertainment. He's building up his cachet. I know this for a fact about Shakur. He's building up his cachet. So when he put out the tweet to Tank that he fought Tio, he got Dev next, and then he'll fight Tank. I believe that because the money is on the line for Devin. So I believe Shakur will find a way to fight Devin. That money on the line. I think it's gonna be too good. It's no guarantee that the money is gonna be the same for a Shaki Foster fight. It's no guarantee that that money gonna be the same. So I believe that it's gonna get done. Some way, shape, form, or fashion is gonna be done. Now trying to get Devin to drop his belt is diabolical. Trying to get Devin to drop his belt is really like weirdo behavior. That's duck behavior. Saying, oh, you got to drop the belt in order to fight me, that's ducking. I don't like that. Nobody, the WBO, they didn't say that. The WBO didn't say he had to drop his belt to fight the 140 champion. The WBO didn't say that. Come on. Bella said he will fight Connor for an easy bag, but size is supposedly the issue with Dev. Yo, but skills pay the bills in the sport. Skills pay the bills in the sport of boxing. And Shakur always got the best of Devin. Shakur, I mean, hold on, let me run it. Shakur, listen, Shakur always got the best of Devin.
Touch to get there. Leg.
Blue, it's looking shaky right now, Blue. I ain't gonna lie. Blue, it's looking shaky right now. It's looking shaky. Now, we got to get this fight, Blue. You know we got to get this fight. If this fight is not next, I'm gonna be honest with you. Shakur, he may have to lose some pound for pound status. They may have to drop him to like 4 or 5. I ain't gonna hold you. Ring gonna have to drop him a couple because it's no reason when Devin put it out there. They had to offer 147 for a couple months now. It ain't been no other fight. The Zone, the Ring, Turkey, they all want Devin versus Shakur to line it up. They all want him to line it up. Shakur has had that 147 on the table for a while. He came out and said, make it at 144. He's had multiple interviews now talking about making the Devin Haney fight at 144, Blue. Multiple. Devin said, okay, cool. I come to 144. Do we have a fight? Shakur says yes. In front of the whole world, Shakur says yes. We can't hear a whole bunch of excuses now, Blue. They got to line it up. He said that was a lot of punch of air from Devin. Okay, Blue. Blue. Listen, Shakur is one of the most skilled, precise punches, offense to defense, phenomenal fighter. I love watching Shakur fight. Tactician. I made money on Shakur. We might not get a couple of the guys on the platform because they don't want to talk about fantasy fights today. Smoke said he want to talk real boxing. This is Boots Xander Fight Week. We talking about the big three. We in here talking about the big three on Boots Xander Fight Week, y'all. They going to steal the headlines. They are going to steal the headlines time and time again. But we got footage of Devin walking Shakur down, and walking Tank down. Now we got to see. Appreciate you, Blue. Take your time, Blue. Take your time, Blue. Blue said he gonna pull up, y'all. Blue, hey, listen. Blue, outside of I can't think of outside of Uncle Val, Blue is the #1 Shakur fan I know. Oh no, just do my family, just do. I'm a rank it. I'm a rank it right here. And everything boxing. I don't know everything boxing like that, but I know his content. Shout out to everything boxing. So I'm gonna put him in 4. But it's just do. It's Ask Val's Uncle Val, because Uncle Val called him Bright Light Stevenson. He put the Bright Lights nickname on him. And then it's Blue Hustle. If I'm missing anybody, I don't know everybody in the sport. I'm still growing in the sport. Appreciate everybody that support the channel, help me grow the channel and everything, grow the platform. I don't know everybody, but the top Shakur is definitely Just Do. He from Jersey. Shout out to Just Do. Beautiful content creator, good brother. Make sure y'all follow Just Do and support his platform and support his content. And he keeps all the way solid. He's gonna ride or die for Shakur. He don't care. And I love that. Ride with Shakur. Because Shakur is a good dude. He deserves our support. I feel like a lot of the stuff he does now is to build his cachet, is to build his marketability. He wants to be the heel to some people. He wants to be in some people's mindset and some people ear gate and eye gate, irregardless, whether it's good or bad. You're gonna have people that love you, you're gonna have people that hate you. But if they indifferent, that's when you got a problem. If they don't care about you, if they indifferent towards you, that's when you got an issue. So shout out to Judge, shout out to Uncle Val, and shout out to Blue. Now Shakur, for all his trolling, he gonna have to line it up with Devin now. All that trolling out the window, he gotta fight Devin Haney. He gonna have to fight Devin. He can't avoid that Devin fight now. Nah, we gotta see it because it was right there at 135 in our grasp. It was right there. We was almost ready to snatch that fight, and then it was a couple of flat fee offers. And then it got to 25%. Shakur and his side said no, that wasn't enough. They went to the WBC. I don't know what the WBC rule. It didn't really come out, but Devin ended up going to 140. Right? They couldn't make an agreement. Just that simple. But there were offers sent to Shakur. They were going to line it up with Shakur 135. Devin was going to sacrifice to make 135 for Shakur, for his guy. Put it all on the line. Did it be great? Get that big money. Because people would have bought the pay-per-view for Devin versus Shakur at 135. What y'all think they gonna do at 144, 147? People gonna buy the pay-per-view. People gonna tune in to watch two of the five kings, two of the big three. They're gonna tune in. People gonna tune in. It's just that simple. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Man, listen. This one of the biggest fights in boxing. This one of the best fights for the sport. Listen. It don't get no much better than this. It don't get too much better than this. Hold on, let me plug up real quick. Let me plug up. Since I ain't going outside, let me plug up. Anybody that's gonna bless the planet, listen, bless it now. Shout out to Champ. Salute to the family, Champ Ross. Make sure y'all Champ Ross. Get with Champ Ross. Get with the Pick'em League. Support the Pick'em League. Support the good brother Champ. So, support the good brother Champ Ross. You already know. Join the membership. Appreciate you, Vay. We need members. We need supporters of the platform. Put some color in the chat if you can. Let me check my audio, Vay. Make sure my audio coming through. Hey, bless not stress. We building. We building. I could widen it up. Hold on. Let me change the layout real quick. Let me play with the layout. See what we gonna do. The phone is in like a. Hold on. We ain't gonna do full screen. We can't do full screen like this. Shout out to my brother Champ. Shout out to my brother Champ. So we gotta keep it 1,000, right? We gotta keep it all the way 100. Shakur looking like he don't want that smoke, Blue. That's the way it's looking. Blue says, stop it. You know Bill didn't have no money for that fight yet. Bill trying to make a fight with no money backing him. Man, listen. They would have found the money for Shakur. Money. Shakur, one of the biggest names, biggest draws in the sport. Money gonna find Shakur. We not gonna do that, Blue. We not gonna act like Shakur not one of the biggest names, biggest draws in the sport. Money gonna find that fight. Knock it off, Blue. Knock it off. Listen, all we do truly know is that fight was avoided. And I feel like it was money concerns. They would have found money for that fight. My brother Juan Claudio. They would have found money for that fight, Blue. You know this. For Shakur versus Devin, if they get Shakur to agree to the fight, the network gonna come through and say, oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. They didn't want that 25%. And now reports are the WBO put 25% for Keyshawn Davis. It's a 75-25% for Devin and Keyshawn. Is Keyshawn going to accept the offer, Blue? Is Keyshawn going to take the 25%? The people need to know. Because I ain't heard nothing. It's getting quiet. It's getting spooky out here. It's getting spooky out here. Hold on. The 25% strikes again, Blue. So we just gotta hold on. We just gotta make sure that everything makes sense. We just gotta make sure. Listen, the fans see it. It all gotta make sense. Shakur said Bella said Shakur the main one making excuses. Man, Bella, did you see that interview? Did y'all see the interview? Make sure y'all find that interview, the last interview Shakur had with a young lady. Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe what Shakur was saying. But I feel like Shakur is trolling. But he said it with such a straight face. See, I don't know. I just feel like when he was talking about the weight and Devin like trying to bully him into a fight because he gonna be bigger than him. Man, listen. You number 3 on the pound for pound list. We don't want to hear a whole bunch of excuses. Inoue wasn't bigger than Nakatani. Even though Nakatani was moving up, Inoue just ran that fade. we got the best versus the best. Yeah. Look. Blue, don't you start saying leave me. Yo, Bella. Hey. Hey, leave me alone. Blue. Yo, hey, listen. And Shakur is one of the best, just pure boxers in general. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I couldn't believe it. I'm almost think he's just trolling like Shakur likes to do. He's having a good time. He's placating on the minds of the fans. Some people already gonna dislike him. He understands that. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. That's what I'm thinking, Bella. But man, this stuff is too easy. He gave us too much ammunition. It's too much fun. It's too much fun. In about 10 years, they're gonna be 30 for 30 on these guys. This is a joke, right? They're gonna and listen. About the fights that didn't happen, the big 3. If the big 3, if they never fight, they're gonna say it's gonna be the big 3, the fights that never were. The talked about fights. You know, they're gonna have to call them the little big 3. The little big 3. Nate Dogg, never leave me alone. Right. They better not turn this into the little big three because we missed out on Devin versus Tank, and now we see and now we see. Hold on, I don't got no. What you mean? What you mean? Play your message, Blue. Oh, he must have sent me something on IG. Come on, Blue, knock it off. You trying to put too much work in. You pull up when you can. Pull up when you can, Blue. Shout out to Devo. Pull up when you can. Yep, the little big three. Good title for me. The little big three. Come on. This is wild word. Devil said Shakur, ducking man, in broad daylight. Yo, now the saving grace is that in that tweet to Tank, he did say T.O., Dev, and Tank could get it next. T.O., Dev, and Tank can get it next. Hold on, let me see, Blue. Everything don't come through. He said, then why didn't they Bill was pump faking? They couldn't get Shakur to come to the table, yo. He went to the WBC, Blue. Come on, knock it off. You know how this works. He gotta have an agreement. Once he have the two fighters agree, he could take it to the network and make sure they can get the most money. And then listen, if he accept 25%, he gonna get 25% of what the network is gonna offer. And then Dev and DHP will get the 75. He has to get the fighter to agree. That's what that is. Yeah, Devil said 144 wasn't enough. Yo, Shakur put himself out there in broad daylight, like you say, Devo. He put himself out there. Devin said, "Listen, can we make it on 144? Call this bluff, and now they know where to be found. Now, I'm hoping that Shakur that they gonna line it up. I got faith they gonna line it up. But all this weight stuff they was talking about the other day, and everybody doing these weight checks and all this other stuff, we don't care about all that. We don't care about all that. All we care about is dudes not missing weight, making weight, and making it to the fight, and putting it all on the line on fight night. See, what we know about Devin, he not gonna miss weight, and he gonna give his best in the ring, win, lose, or draw. Because we know with the Ryan fight, he had all type of fluid loss on his brain. We could see, my brother Ann McQueen sent me some audio. This brother Devin was walking around the street woozy, barely could talk before the Ryan fight. That's what I'm saying. These brothers really putting in a lot of work in the gym. These dudes is really those guys. Like, don't get them mistaken. Like, Shakur is really one of them guys. It's just that Devin, that's a different fight. I feel like Devin is a different fight. I know Devin is a different fight. If this was Conor Ben, that fight would have been made last week. Talk to him, Devil. Talk to him. Because we seen Shakur say he would go to 154 to fight Conor Ben. Nasty. Yo, Blue, you got to pull up for your boy Shakur. That was nasty work. He said, Blue said, stop it. He was at the table. He made the fight real, and Devin moved up and way. He didn't make no fight real. He ran to the WBC. Trying to get a 50-50. Shakur was talking that 50-50 stuff. Ain't no 50-50. Ain't no 50. My brother Lone Star Steph, salute. He said, be well, B3 picks. Salute to the boxing community. Appreciate you, Steph. Man, I appreciate everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit the follow, hit the like. Put some color in the chat if you can. We blessed, not stressed. We building the platform. Appreciate all the love and support. We having a good time today. These brothers did all that talking on Father's Day. All that talking. I'm glad they found time for the fans and for Twitter on Father's Day. Then knowing good and well they're supposed to be spending time with their pops and or their children. For real. For real. My brother Ja Real pulling. Let me say what's up to Bella said Blue still deflecting like Shakur isn't ducking right now. Come on. Blue gonna pull up, Bella. He said he busy. Ja gonna keep the show going until Blue pull up. Hey, Blue. Hey, Ja, what's up, bro? Talk to me. How my audio coming through? How you feeling, bro?
Feeling
Man, you
good.
already know.
Audio
Bless.
good.
Come on, bro. Blessed, man. Thankful, bro. Just thankful, taking it one day at a time, having a good time with this. Let me ask you this before we get going. Did you see the interview with Shakur and the young lady just recently? And if not, I'm gonna give you a rundown of what was said.
Yeah, he was interviewed. Micaiah Meyer was interviewing him, right?
Nah, what? Nah, that wasn't Michaela.
Michaela.
Nah, she was a Michaela lookalike. She was a
Oh,
blonde.
she. Oh,
She was,
oh, all
a
right.
nice blonde, but nah, that wasn't Michaela. But the parts, the key sticking points for everybody is the fact that he was talking about Devin really only bullying him for the fight because Devin is gonna be 20 pounds heavier than him. Then he
Yeah.
said he loved Keyshawn with all his heart, soul, and might, and he wasn't gonna step on his toes. So if he was gonna give Devin a fight at 144, then uh he was gonna have to drop his belt. If Devin wanted to fight with him, he had to drop his belt for Keyshawn.
I mean, I could
So,
actually believe that because that makes sense for like Shakur and for Devin. I
but
mean,
here's the
because
thing. But here's the thing with that belt dropping stuff, Ja. Nobody, the WBO didn't put that out there that he had to drop his belt. They're trying to put a lot of roadblocks in between Devin and Shakur happening with the weight. We found out that
yeah,
this fight was offered for Shakur 2 months ago.
that's why it makes sense because Shakur want to have the advantage, and he probably don't feel confident in winning at 147, so he could use that as an excuse. Like he could use Keyshawn as an excuse to say like, well, you got to fight me at 144.
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
that makes sense that he doing that. He don't care about the belts because he got the Ring Magazine belt, so he could use that as if he got undisputed or something.
That lineal status. Let me ask you this as a fighter, from a fighter perspective, Ja. Talk to the people about that weight and how much, because
The weight
we hear,
matter for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, but Floyd came out and said skills pay the bills. Give him 6 weeks. He ready for anybody.
Shakur not Floyd though. Shakur can't handle like his skills don't transition to a heavier like Floyd. He ain't never had to face nobody who was heavier and had the same
Yeah.
type of skill set as him. Like he fought Canelo. Was like the heaviest dude he fought. Canelo was alright, but he ain't had them type of skills. Like Shakur would have to
Mhm.
fight somebody that's heavier. That this his skill set going offset with like his skill set going offset Devin. Devin could do what Shakur do, as far as his defensive prowess and all of that. He could come close at least. I don't think nobody could do exactly what Shakur do, but Devin and he could walk Shakur down without getting hit as much as these other opponents. Then he got power and size. Like, will Shakur even be able to keep Devin honest? I don't know.
Mm.
I
Let
don't
me play.
know.
Let me play. It don't. It don't seem like it.
I don't think much has changed as far as size
Touch to
advantage.
get there.
If anything, it's worse.
Yeah,
Leg.
Devin, yeah, he got more dog in him now because he done had some more battles since then, a lot more. Like Devin
Yeah.
been through a lot. Shakur don't really look no different than how he looked during that time. He looked like he got more power, slightly sharper, but he don't his skill set look the same. Like Devin actually been growing a lot because he been
Yeah.
having to have some real tough fights.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you on that.
They
And even in a sense, like we seen him literally have to walk through a brick wall. And Ryan, I mean, it looked like he got hit by a bus. And we
but
seen him pre-fight. I seen audio pre-fight job where he literally you could tell he lost fluid on the brain from making that 140 because he was stumbling around and he could barely speak before the Ryan fight. It was nasty work. Ant sent me some audio. I was like, oh, that ain't good. That ain't good that he was feeling like that before the fight. But all in still, you could see his determination, his conditioning. And he was obviously concussed, but he was still able to kind of give us somewhat of a good fight, win rounds and things like that in that fight. Now, let me ask you this.
Keyshawn is the one though. They need to go ahead and fight. Like they trying to little boy Keyshawn because he started his career after them, but he on the same level. I've been saying that. Like Keyshawn, Shakur, Devin, all on the same level. Like Keyshawn came in here as an Olympian as well, just as well as Shakur, with the same type of pedigree to me. So all of that, he on the lower level. They tripping. I think he even on
Nah,
a
I don't.
higher
Who
level
said?
because
Who
he
was saying
fast
that?
tracked.
Ja.
Most people say that, like
Oh
whenever I
yeah,
bring
they
it
just saying
up.
he late. Because I think I think they saying that because Keyshawn more so just got to the big to that level. 'Cause, he was just calling out Tank last year. He just became a champion last year, and so he's only been a one division champion. With these
But they
guys,
just hating though on Keyshawn. Like he deserved to be able to fight the top fighters early in his pro career because he came in as an Olympian, and then he actually
yeah,
doing it. Like he actually moving fast. Like they
yeah,
was scared to move that fast. So I don't see why he don't get his credit for that. Like, and then you could see what he do in that ring. Like, let's stop playing. Like, we see what Tank doing there, and we give him credit for that. And we see what Keyshawn doing in there. Like, he bullying these dudes. He bullying top fighters. Devin or Shakur not going to be able to bully Ortiz like Keyshawn did.
mm.
But what you was going, what you was going to say?
Nah, Bella made a good point. She said Devin already said he won Shakur over Keyshawn. I feel like it's a legacy fight. That's a big money fight. And I'm gonna ask Ja. Ja, is Shakur a easier fight or stylistically, who would you say Devin had a better chance of beating between Shakur and Keyshawn?
I think he got a better chance of beating Shakur. Cause everything pretty much he got a lot more to worry about when it come to Keyshawn. Keyshawn very patient, just like Shakur, but he trying to hurt you in there. Shakur just be trying to win. Keyshawn
Yeah,
trying to hurt you. You gonna have to get. You gonna have to. You ain't gonna be able like after you fight Keyshawn, you ain't gonna be able to take a fight real quick after that. You gonna have to take some
yeah.
time off, cause
It's
he
gonna be
not
some
going.
wear
He
and tear
going
after that
down
fight.
on his
Yeah,
shield if he go down. And he gonna try to hurt you. So it's gonna be that at some point it's gonna be
yeah.
that type of fight.
1000%. I'm in full agreement with you. Blue, you gotta cut this, Blue. Cut this bull, Blue. Talking about Devin has to drop his
That's
belt.
hustle. Where hustle been at, man? What
Man,
it is?
we did members only panels, Ja.
So probably it's
YouTube is
hustle,
the
not a
free
member.
entertainment network. So everybody want free entertainment. I understand it, I get that. But we trying to grow the channel. And Ja, what I'm gonna do and Blue can pull up today. Blue already gonna pull up today. He said he got some time. He gonna pull up
Yeah,
today.
that's
But
hustle,
what we,
man.
on Fridays, I want to do on Fridays, open panel on Fridays, so anybody can kick it on Fridays. We'll do it like that. But I appreciate
Oh
all the
yeah, that's
members and
lit.
everybody that show love on the platform, gift and bless the platform, and hit put color in the chat. I appreciate that. We need more support, and I think we're gonna build it over time. But we need good people sewing into the platform so we can show up. So I'm thankful for all the members and everybody blessing us. Now, Blue, this is BS, Blue. Why y'all telling Devin to drop his belt? Keyshawn haven't even fought at the weight class. Why are you trying to who is he gonna fight for the belt? T.O., somebody that his big brother already beat up? Who is he gonna fight for the belt? Come
Dropping
on,
his
Blue.
belt would be stupid because even if he lose to Keyshawn, he still could make the Shakur fight. He still could
Exactly.
make a lot of fights. Like Shakur still fight him. He had just had to. Then Shakur had to he had the A side, which is what I saw he won anyway. He want
Yeah,
that
that's
A
why he want
side.
Devin to drop his belt. That's why he want Devin to drop his belt. Let me bring up Steph, man.
Cause Shakur Ring Magazine don't do nothing for Devin. He
At
already
all.
beat Loma.
At all. And that's at 140. So Devin he's not gonna get that ring.
Devin the only one get credit for beating Loma. It seemed like Salido don't really get no credit, and Tio, it's almost like he lost to Loma the way people.
Mm, yeah,
It's like we
because
forget
because
Tio
right
beat
after that he
Loma
messed around
first.
and lost to Cambozo.
Yeah.
So that was he blew it. Like he messed up everything.
That's how little
Um,
he is. That show you how little Tio really is.
yeah, the fact that
He
he
had a
lost to
50-50 fight with Cambosis, and it was a size thing.
yeah, that's true.
Cambosis couldn't do nothing with no other. He couldn't do nothing with Devin, nothing with Hitchens, because the size was just too much, and the length. And,
Yeah,
and Shakur smaller than them two, than Richards and Hitchens and Devin. So it's like, and all they do is jab and grab. Like Shakur be
one.
stupid to fight them at 147. He just shouldn't have been talking so much trash about the weight stuff and talking about Tank and all of that. That's what make him look bad.
Let me say this. Bella, appreciate you, Bella. Bella said if the WBO chooses to strip Dev, he can cross that bridge when he gets there. 1000%. My Keyshawn is my guy. Keyshawn has not even fought at 147. Why is everybody agreeing that this is okay? See, that's what I'm saying. That's pure hate, Blue. Blue, that is pure hate. That you would say that this brother had to drop his belt for somebody that didn't even fight at the weight class.
But he a champion coming up though. He a champion coming up,
No, he
and then
lost his belt on the scale. We
then
not
he
doing
just get
that,
another
Ja.
belt.
Thank you, B3.
No, he didn't.
Thank
No,
you.
he didn't get no other belt at 140. No.
That's true.
But you know what do matter though? That he Devin mandatory, and he probably the best mandatory in a while. Like
And the
Keyshawn, the
depth,
best mandatory. He gotta fight him, or he gotta drop his belt, man. That's the rules, man.
not next though. Typically, you would
Next, man,
have
what you
18
waiting
months
on?
to
It's a
fight your
championship fight.
typically you would get 18 months to fight your mandatory. So that's what I'm saying. They trying to change the rules because Jay Prince got
How
money
long he
to
been
maneuver.
out though? He been out for a little minute.
Like six,
Devin.
7 months.
Keyshawn
Like
literally
7 months, Jack.
7 months. But
So
he
so
just
what
beat the
you want him to
champion and took
wait
his belt. Hold
a
on, Jai. You're
year and a
supposed to get a
half?
voluntary.
Nah,
He
man.
just took his belt from the champ. He don't have no ain't no stipulation. He just took the belt from the champ. He don't have
Who
no
you want to
mandatory.
fight besides Keyshawn and besides
I
Shakur?
want him
Because
to get a
Shakur
Oh,
not
voluntary
come
had
defense
on,
against
man.
Shakur
it's
and then
a
be able to fight.
voluntary Shakur as a voluntary, like a
Why not?
tune-up. That's crazy. That's
Why
slick
not?
though. Why not?
Yeah.
Because it's stupid for
And that's the
Shakur. It's disrespectful to Keyshawn.
what's
He
good,
need to
Dang.
get his fight sent to. And then it for Devin, he don't got no other way out this time. If
Hold on, let
Shakur and Keyshawn not
The
playing
panel
along
is
with
open,
him,
Dang.
he don't
Pull up
got
if you
no
want.
other way out. He gotta fight Keyshawn first. That's his best move.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
okay.
with you
He
on that.
gonna be
Keyshawn's
ducking
only
if he
That's a
here
fight
right
roadblock
now.
though.
anybody
That's a
else. He
roadblock.
gonna be ducking.
Hey,
He know
Right.
he
It's a
gonna be ducking.
roadblock.
now
What
B3,
about
you know I
Shakur?
pulled
Shakur in the
up.
same spot.
Hold on, B3, I
It's
pulled
a
up. Come
great
on now.
You did.
roadblock.
Hold
Let
on,
me.
Blue. Hold on, Blue. You pulled up. We got Steph in here. We got Juan in here. Y'all, Blue is the man of the hour because you know he's on
Yeah.
the top three. He's on the top three Shakur fan. He's in the top three of Shakur fans in YouTube
Facts.
boxing. Just do number
Yeah, let's
one.
hear that. Yeah.
Ass Val is number two. Uncle Val, and
Oh
then number
God.
three is Blue Hustle. The only reason you number three, Blue, and over under Uncle Val is because he called him Bright Light Stevenson, and that was hard. It don't get
That
better
was
than
Nah,
that.
crazy.
Uncle Val go too hard for Shakur.
He loves Shakur. I think he put like 10,000 or something on like that with Senior, like 5,000 or something with Senior on the tank fight. So
Uncle Val. What
yeah,
it
man, shout
is,
out to him.
Uncle Val, man.
Hey, we gotta love this. Hey, and look, Dank up here.
Blessings.
Listen,
God bless
the big
Val,
three is
man.
back. The big
God
three on
bless him.
Father's Day. They didn't rejuvenated the sport, even though it's a Zayas Boost fight week. We got a beautiful card coming on Saturday, but we gotta talk this big three. We gotta talk this big three. I want to
Um,
jump. I want to come to you, Steph, because you was right in. But Blue, go ahead, Blue. Get your rocks off. Steph will probably respond to you. Jump in when you can,
Exactly
Steph. Go
why I
ahead, Blue.
came up. What up, Blue? I want to hear what Blue has to say about all of this mess, man.
Okay,
So
bet.
let's hear it.
okay. So
Cook,
let me
Blue.
go ahead and say this. Now, everybody's talking about the WBO, right? Somebody got a echo. They
Hold
got
on,
the
let me.
fan going. Yeah.
Nah, no fan. Hold on, you still here, Blue? Keep talking.
Yeah, I'm here. I just stopped talking because that echo, and then it sounds like somebody's driving or a fan or something. But anyways,
Okay, I think
um,
it's gone. Appreciate you, Dank.
but man, it's all about this, man. The WBL president, he came out there on Najee, and he put everything on the table. And it's unfortunate that a lot of people, they don't understand it, or they might have missed that interview, but I didn't. So therefore, like I saying, and everybody's been saying that if he fights, if Devin fights Shakur first, he has to drop the belt. That's what he said. He's the WBL president. He said they're gonna strip him because it's mandated. He has to fight his Mando first. Or the situation can go like this. Um, they can try to work something out at the catchweight to try to petition to try to put the belt up at 144 and see if they can work it out to where they'll allow them to keep the belt still because it's it's that fight is bigger than Keyshawn and Devin right now. So they could try to petition that to where he can keep the belt and then fight Keyshawn next. If
Yeah.
WBO. But other than
Mhm.
that, the president said that that's not going to happen. He is going to strip them if he fights Shakur first. That's why I keep saying, no matter what, it's up to Shakur. People are saying I'm lying. Go do your research if you're saying I'm lying, and go find out and watch that interview, and you'll find out. So therefore, like I keep saying, it's not Shakur. It's all on Devin. I don't know why y'all got to start reading the room properly. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not reading the room properly. I ain't trying to discredit nobody or talk crap. What I'm trying to say is that this is what's really going on. It's up to Devin. Devin has to make decisions. That's why Bill's been running around talking all this stuff on so many different panels, saying, "What do you want me to do? Who should I fight first? Who do this? What would you do if you was in my position?" So Devin's saying this on all kind of panels. All kind of panels. So it's up to not Devin. I'm sorry, Bill. I apologize. So it's up to Bill to make a decision, make up his mind. Because Shakur said it's up to him. He said he's waiting. That's all he can do is just wait. So y'all got to stop pushing that narrative that Shakur is ducking because that's not true. It's up to
Let me
Bill.
ask you this, Blue. Let me ask you
Hmm.
this.
Yeah.
So, did Shakur want to be a 5 division champion?
No. See, that's what we're not going. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Okay,
But at the
okay, hold
same
on,
time,
hold on,
oh
hold
no,
on,
no, no, no,
hold
no,
on.
no, 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 no. What you're doing,
Ah,
you're trying to lead me somewhere. You're trying to lead me
shout out to
somewhere.
the family,
That
Big Dog Willie, member for 3 months. Appreciate you. You said Bill Haney. Yeah, bring Bill. Bill, pull up,
yeah.
Bill. Bill
So
been
check this
Bill been
out.
on the platform. And shout out to Bill, man. I know Bill don't watch it. Bill seen my other
Blue has
platform.
got to talk to Bill consecutively.
Come
I'm
on, man.
So
just
Shout
look,
out to
so look, check.
Sean
crazy.
the Gift and Bill and Dev. Come on.
So it's up to so Bill has to make a decision, like I was saying. And now when it comes down to it, Keyshawn, Keyshawn ain't taking no step aside money. He's already made that very clear. He wants to fight. He wants to fight, and that's why Shakur said, "Look, I ain't gonna step on my little bro's toes. I'm gonna let him have it first if he wants it." But now that's why that's why Bill and them are trying to figure out what they're gonna do. They need to hurry up and make a decision. Only have so much time to where they're gonna
Yeah.
have to fight him no matter what. So they only have a certain amount of time so they're gonna either fight. But what I'm thinking is this: that when Keyshawn called Devin a hoe and Bill a hoe, you know what I'm saying? He got mad, and Bill was like, he called me a
Yeah.
hoe. He said, "I'm gonna show you a hoe." Yeah, I'll be paid. See. The difference is that's why I said I think Devin is gonna fight Keyshawn first. You see what I'm saying? And
Because that's what Shakur and Jake Prince want.
no, you can't do that. You can't say Shakur. See, now
Let's
you
just
just
keep it a
speculating.
thousand. Hold on,
No,
hold
no,
on.
you don't know that's
Blue,
true. That's not a
blue,
fact. That's your
blue.
opinion.
Did
Hold
he
on.
not? Hold
Don't
on,
put
blue,
the.
blue,
Go-
blue.
Oh
Let's just
my
talk like
God.
civilized people.
We are. I'm not
Did
getting
did
saying.
he not? Did he not say I'm not going to step on Keyshawn toes. He has to give me the blessing to fight Devin to take the fight. Did he not say that?
But yes, and he also
Okay,
added to that.
just
Hold
that
on.
simple.
He also hold on. No. He also added to that. He said now if he drops the belt, then I'm fighting him.
Of course. But that's
But you
the
see
thing.
what I'm
That's the
saying? So,
caveat.
but that's
But why
okay.
does he
But
have to drop? Hold on, hold on. Why does he
because you're
have to
not gonna
drop
just
the
push him out
belt?
the
Hold
way,
on.
bro.
Hold on. Man,
I,
listen,
I
this
don't
brother literally
understand.
just go ahead, jump in.
I don't understand how when did Devin becomes Shakur's to tell Shakur what to do at his own weight class?
Thank you. Thank you.
Hold
And
on, hold
another
on.
thing too,
144 is not his weight class.
Yeah, but
but Devin, but
why should Devin tell Shakur what to do with his boxing career? He don't want to
thank
move
you.
up
And
to
I'm
No,
just
no, no, no,
147.
no. Big dog. The Zone Turkey have offered this fight 2 months ago. They want big fights. They want Shakur versus Devin. They put a lot of money in Shakur
Yeah,
and
but
Devin.
they also want Devin versus Ryan for
yep,
That's
more
yep,
money.
Ryan holding that up.
yep.
You know
No,
that, big
no,
dog.
no,
No,
no.
no, no,
You-
no.
Oh,
Devin said,
now they
Dev,
gonna
that's not
pivot.
Stay
Hold
true.
on
on,
the
That's not
hold on.
true.
subject.
Now Devin
Stay
ducking
on the
Ryan.
subject, please. We're not talking about
Hey,
fucking
look, we're moving the goalposts right now. We're moving the goalposts. Let's get back because I want to say this. I
Oh,
want
we
to
got a
add to
lot to cook
what
on though. We come on, keep
look,
we're
moving.
not moving
hold
the
on.
goalposts. No, because it's something that Devin does this shit all the time.
No,
No,
we
he
know that. We
doesn't.
know that. But I want to make this point real quick. So, just like what you just said, Big Dog Willie, I'm going to say
Did he
this.
just tweet that,
That,
Bella?
we was.
Go ahead, Blue. Go ahead.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Let's
So,
go.
Keyshawn, I mean, not Keyshawn, but Devin has to basically put his foot down and say, this is what I'm going to do. He's not doing that. And the point I'm trying to say, just like what, the point I'm trying to say is Bill is going around doing all this PR and he's not, this is the funny thing about it. He's not he's not being sincere when he's out there. He has so many people that he has so many followers that he could just say something to and they'll run like the wind with it. It's very easy to get caught up in he say she said. But the situation is this: Shakur is right there. He's not trying to step on his brother little bro's toes. He doesn't have to move when Devin says so. And not just that, it's at 144. Shakur's not clamoring for the fight like that. He moved on. When he moved up
Who
in
he gonna
weight,
fight, Blue?
no, hold on. He's not asking for the fight. That's Devin. That Devin. Well, Bill that keeps saying Shakur's name when it comes down to it.
Josh.
That's why. That's why. Shakur said, "Look, you keep mentioning my name, but you ain't doing nothing." At the same token, you were bringing my name up. I said that if you want the fight, we could do it at 147 with a rehydration clause or 144, no rehydration clause. And then he's moved on because Devin said no. So he stopped thinking about the
Hold on,
fight.
hold on, hold on, hold on,
But
Blue. Hold
Bill,
on. I missed
but
that.
they
I
keep
missed
Let
that,
bringing
me get
Blue.
something.
in, B3. I
I want
want.
you to get in step, but I just want Blue to put that out there one more time. So you said he asked for a rehydration clause for the 144 fight with Devin as well?
No, no, I didn't say that.
Okay.
I said that was for 147. No
Okay.
rehydration clause for 144. He left
Right,
it
right.
alone
Okay.
because Devin turned it down. So when Bill keeps bringing it back up, he wasn't clamoring for the fight. So when Devin reached out to him and said, "Will you fight me at 144?" He said yes. He brought it back up. He made it like he's the one making it
Blue, you're
real.
doing too much explaining. They know this.
I know, but they act like they don't
But we
notice. So
also hold on,
let
Blue.
me break
Wait,
it down.
wait.
No,
I want
you want to
You're
we
know
gotta
over
what's
get
wrong?
Steph
explaining
in.
Big
it.
Dog Willie.
Hold on, hold on, big dog or
The
Blue. Hold
reason
on.
why
Let
I
me get
explain
Steph in.
myself again is because I have to do that. Sometimes you have to reiterate
No, they
Sometimes you
know. They
do,
for
know.
Blue.
the
They
people to
But hold
know.
on. We
understand.
also saw that Shakur tweeted the tank, T.O., Dev, and then he gonna fight, and then Tank could get it next. So Shakur just tweeted that it's gonna be Dev next. So all this stuff we talking, we'll see if he had to drop the belt or not. I don't see why he would have to drop a belt for somebody that didn't even fight the weight class. Jump
He
in,
has to
Steph. Cook
drop,
real quick.
bro. He has to drop the
Yeah,
belt in order to fight
if
him.
Kurt said he's next, then he's dropping the belt.
Yeah,
That's
he
nasty
has to
work,
drop the
big dog.
belt.
That's nasty. Because I
No,
want
no, because
Shakur to be a
Devin.
five
No,
division
the thing about
champion.
it, Devin
144 is still
called him up.
147.
Devin
Yes,
went to fight with him. Just
thank
like
you.
O'Shot. If you call somebody out and they're not in your weight class, then you have to go to their weight class. You can't pull nobody up. But he's not Canelo. He ain't no Floyd Mayweather. He ain't no Mike Tyson. He can't make these
If he
demands on
don't want the
somebody like
belt, big
that.
dog, that's fine. If he don't want the belt, I understand. I'm with you.
And
I
what you
understand
got?
if he don't want the
Hold on,
belt.
hold on. What you got to say
But
to
the
that, Bella
issue is
Face?
that the
What you
belt
got to
Listen.
say
shouldn't
to
be
that,
dropped
Bella
for
Face?
Hang
Not
Keyshawn
on,
though.
Blue.
lying.
Jump in, Steph.
Listen.
What's up, Steph? How you doing, brother?
Well, I'm
Oh,
good,
happy
man.
belated Father's Day, man. Happy belated Father's Day,
Happy
man.
belated father, all the
Yeah,
fathers.
happy
Appreciate you,
holidays
Blue.
to you, gentlemen, too. Blue, it's good to hear from you. See, I've been
You
seeing you
too,
around the
brother.
panels and whatnot. Just responding to earlier what you said. You see, yes, a lot of that is true, but you're forgetting to add, other parts to the context of that. Yes, Gustavo explained compliance with the WBO. He said this, he said that, who, what, when, where, and how. But more importantly, he said it's up to the fighter, and we'll use Devin for the case. He can negotiate pay, he can negotiate temperance as when he's going to fight and defend a voluntary or a mandatory. All that can be, it's all negotiable. And yes, at the end of the day, the board will answer to it. Gustavo, he said he barely has a vote to, he doesn't make that decision. It's a board. Moving forward,
Yeah, yep, correct.
moving forward, hang on,
Yes.
moving forward. What really gets me, and B3 called it, you guys are the big Shakur fans. How come you guys aren't clamoring for this fight? Like you guys
Huh?
don't even say you want the fight. It
That's
baffles me, man.
Nasty.
I'm just like, what the hell? Not only that, Shakur, yes, is high up on that list of Devins, and they're all in or around the weight class. And Blue, you know me. I always say all these guys are welterweights. I don't care what none of y'all say. If skills pay the bills, he can do it. If he can make the weight, he can do it. As far as
Yeah.
Shakur's negotiating skills, meaning he's hold on, let me say this before I say that. All right, you just mentioned that he turned it down and turned it down. No, sir. They have been negotiating, let's say honestly, all year. This 2 month, 3 month ago, whatever, they've been in negotiating. It's been no's, it's been yes, it's been capitulating, it's been yes again, yes and no's. And here we stand today. We don't have the fight. From what we're hearing from the boxing community, is Shakur is the holdup. Literally. Why am
but
I
that's not
saying
true
that? Well,
though.
hang on, hang on. I'm gonna land right here. Why am I
Mhm.
saying that? Because the money that is up for it, that's what they want. And coming back to the fans, you guys don't even say you want the fight. You guys say Keyshawn and dropping the bell and all this other shit that does
20
not matter,
pounds and
man.
all this crap. Yeah.
It's crazy to me. I thought
No,
you, as
what
a
we're
big
saying.
Shakur fan,
No, that's
last thing.
okay. Can I, let me
No,
let
no,
me
no, hold
say
on,
this
Last
blue.
real
Hold
thing,
on,
quick.
last thing,
blue.
last thing.
Let
Blue,
him land.
blue,
Let him
blue,
land. Let him
blue.
land.
Well,
Let
I've
him
been
land, big
dying
dog. Go ahead and
bubble.
land,
Last
Steph, and
thing,
then
Blue.
big dog gonna come in.
Last
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
Blue.
go. Yep.
What gets me is that you guys, as big as you guys are fans of him, you should be like, hey, my guy can beat this guy no matter what. But you guys don't say that. You say everything else.
Okay,
And
can I
that's
can I
it.
respond, please?
Hold
Can I
on,
Yes.
respond,
blue.
please?
Blue, hold
Let
on.
me respond.
Blue, you've been talking a lot. I just want to say something to this. Why should, like I said before, why should Shakur capitulate what Devin wants? This is not about Devin. Devin wants to fight. Shakur at his weight. Devin wants to fight at what he want to fight at. Devin go down to 140 then. This is the whole thing with Devin. Fuck Devin's list. His list does not dictate what other fighters do.
That is a fact.
Let me just say,
So
hold on. Let me jump
so
in, big dog, because you don't.
no.
Hold on. Let me say this, because it's B3SPN. You know we limit the cursing.
Okay, go
We the
ahead.
passing.
My cousin. That's right. I
Yeah,
forgot.
but you good. But let me say
And hold
this.
on, B3 was
Let me
up
just
here
say this
cussing
real
earlier
quick,
too.
Blue, and I want Big Dog to respond to this. The zone in Turkey want this fight. That's what the people are missing. That's why Shakur even has to go back and forth with Devin. Because the money is on the table for Devin versus Shakur, irregardless. The network wants to fight first, big dog. Forget what Devin and Shakur
B3, do
want.
you think that Shakur would duck that if the money's on the table? That's money for both of them. Don't make it look like Shakur's
Blue,
ducking.
he is somewhat ducking it.
No, he's
He
not.
is
You got to
somewhat
stop
ducking it,
that
Blue.
false narrative.
Now,
That's a false narrative.
if he fights him, it's all good.
That's a
I think
false
he's more
narrative.
so trolling, Blue. My whole thing is this: it's a whole bunch of issues, a whole bunch of well, Devin's going too big, and I'm
No, it's
really a
not, bro. It's not
135,
what
so
it is.
I'm giving you
He put
9 pounds. Can you come? Can you meet me at the other three? I'm giving you, all this finessing behind the scenes, Blue.
Hold on,
We
let me say
want to
something real
see,
quick.
the guy that always got the best of Devin. That's all we heard. I always
Okay,
got the
well,
best.
B3, let me respond real quick,
So when
please.
did that
Let me respond.
change?
But let me respond real quick, please. Now, let me say this. First, I want to respond to Steph real quick. We do want the fight. We got 100%, saying confidence and whatever Shakur's decision is, and we believe that he can beat him with no rehydration clause at
Please say that
147.
next time,
We
man.
don't care. You know what I'm saying? No, I've been said that. I've been saying
You
that.
have
So,
not said it
but
once since you've been up here. But go ahead.
I didn't need to because I was talking about your guys' narrative. I was staying on topic. I wasn't moving the goalposts. You see what I'm saying? So now that we're kind of all over the place, then I'm addressing because you made a point for that. So I don't have a problem with addressing it. But with you B3, you're putting out this narrative that basically Shakur is ducking. That is not true at all. We all know he's him. We know it. You know it. That's why you keep. That's why you keep. Your teeter totter defense right now. What I'm gonna say is this: is that when it comes down to it, Shakur will fight him. He even said he'll fight him with no belt for no belt. But I think right now, Bill somebody has some background. Can they please mute it? Like mute themselves. Okay. So Shakur, Bill said in one of his interviews, he said, "Look, we're not dropping the belt. I think what they're going to do is they're going to try to petition to have that belt put up at 144 through the WBO and say, can we please fight Keyshawn next? You see what I'm saying? So that's what I think that might happen, or they're dropping the belt. So like I keep saying, it's up to Devin right now. Devin is the one that's holding that everybody's waiting on. So why is Bill and them not moving forward and making a decision? He has not answered no question. Bill is the master. Bill is the master of not answering. Hold on. Bill is the master of not answering questions. We all know this. Okay, you guys got it.
What questions does he not answer?
Oh, I'm not doing that, Steph. Please.
Brother,
we all know this.
No, what you got to understand is that there are certain things he cannot say.
And that's the same thing with Shakur. That's the same thing with all the fighters when they're
But no
in
one's asking
negotiation.
Shakur any hard questions.
But people are asking Bill questions and he won't give a straight answer. You have content creators.
Okay, example.
You have people that hold on. You have people that he goes on panels. The people, like, he just did an interview with the one coach that for Keyshawn. And the dude, Keyshawn's coach, that drop step or something like that. And drop step said to him straight up, he said, "Bro, you're up here not answering questions. All I want you to do is answer a direct question." So
what question?
Even the coaches know.
What question?
Bro, just listen to what I'm saying. I'm just putting that out there. That's all. I'm not. I don't want to go through all
Again,
that.
My biggest thing is this, though. My biggest thing is this. My biggest thing is this. This is three big things, right? One, fights don't get made on Twitter. So all the talking that Bill's doing, all the talking Shakur's doing, stop it. Two, if there's gonna be a rehydration clause, cool, stipulate that. You said, okay, I'm coming down to 144, cool. If you talking about you're going up to 147, cool, whatever. Don't sit here and pity pat after 3, right? If the case may be, these guys are
who's pity patting? Who's pity patting?
Everybody.
No,
everybody.
144,
Blue. Everybody.
Why is he crying about the weight, Blue? If he already said they're gonna do it
Blue,
about the weight.
In the interview, he was saying he gonna be 25 pounds bigger and all that stuff.
And
Stop
he also
crying.
said right after that, it doesn't matter. I'm still fighting him. Let's make the
fight. Blue. Hold on.
We don't want to hear no excuses though. That's
everybody. No, hold on. Let me get it. Everybody's making excuses. Bill's making excuses for Dev. Shakur's making excuses for himself. Whatever the case may be, it's whatever. I don't care. Fights don't get made on the internet. Plain through. John knows it. That's why John ain't saying nothing. Fights don't get made on the internet. That's BS. That's never been like that. If you're gonna fight each other, you're gonna fight each other. If you have the extreme confidence between both of each other to make the fight, make the fight. Simple as that.
Well, Bill's been doing the most talking, bro. It hasn't been Shakur. It's been Bill.
Shakur has been denying it. Listen.
Shakur, I was on another panel. They're like, why has Shakur been lying, saying there's no fight? Because Shakur has been quiet about it because he hasn't been trying to talk behind. He hasn't been doing the talks in the open. He wants to make the fight in the background. That's why he told Bill, stop talking. Stop trying to bringing the fight to the internet and let's talk behind closed doors. And Bill keeps on getting on these panels and talking.
Bro, so again.
Crazy, man.
Blue, you gotta understand that's called.
Y'all gotta let me. Hold on, y'all keep. I'm not cutting you up. Chill out.
Yeah, my
again,
apologies,
you guys both. You guys are sitting here saying they're not talking. Yes, they are. They both are. Simple as that. They've been talking for months now. They've been doing that. You're not pay attention now. They've both been talking for months and still not making them. So both.
I guess what Blue's saying. What Blue's saying about Bill had no business doing this. They already know. Keyshawn told Bill what? Talk to Jay Prince. What's he doing? Going around talking about everything else except to Jay Prince.
Facts.
And he hasn't been talking. He's been running his mouth, making it more difficult. He does this shit all the time. He did this shit with Ryan. Talks his way out of the fight. He did this shit with Rolly. Talks his way out of the fight.
Bill is
This is
not
what
making
they
anything
do.
difficult, big
Just
dog.
talk shit.
He's
Makes
not
it
making anything
difficult.
difficult. He's not
All
making
right,
Oh
so
no,
anything
he is
difficult.
making it
No,
difficult.
he's not.
He runs his mouth.
Let me get in
He's
here.
not.
Let me get in here.
Jump in, Dank.
All you guys got this shit all wrong, man. What this is a case of Shakur, Keyshawn, and Jay Prince doing to Bill Haney what Bill Haney usually does to everyone else. Shakur was saying they were not in negotiation for months, which was a lie, but they did that strategically for this mandatory to be called to back Devin Haney into a corner for him to make a decision. Is either he's going to vacate the title and fight Shakur, or he's going to fight Keyshawn first and leave the Shakur fight at the table. That's exactly what happened here. You guys are jumping all over the place. You guys got to read the room and see what actually happened here. This is Jay Prince and them doing to Bill Haney what Bill Haney does to everyone.
Yeah,
Well,
but nah, but that
I
was
can I can believe more part of that. I don't think it's all on Shakur
That's
and Jay
exactly what
Prince. Hold
happened.
on, let me finish.
Because
I don't think it's all on them.
Shakur
But
3 days ago said there was no negotiation. In the Daily Mail interview, he said, "Yeah, we've been
no, I think he was
negotiating and we're
negotiating. I
close to the
think what he
finish
said
line."
was he was negotiating with Zuffa. He was negotiating with
Yeah.
Zuffa. Core came with Zuffa. Not it had nothing to do with Devin Haney. I think he was negotiating with Zuffa. Devin Haney put his way into it, and this was how it happened. Oh well, we can get a fight too. Devin Haney is the one that burnt all Devin. Bill burnt all the bridges with all these other promotional companies, and Zuffa's the only one left for him to fuck with.
That's not what it is, man. They want the big guaranteed money. We heard what Sean Zattel said. Zuffa wants to fight with Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney. Devin's
Devin
down with it.
Haney is the
Zuffa's
one
down.
pushing this for the
Brother,
150th time.
Zuffa wants to fight.
So what?
Zuffa is the one with the money, and they want to fight. They're not going to give these guys 5 times their usual payday, all these high guarantees, unless they get the fight that they want on the contract. They want this
I
Devin
guess you're missing what I'm saying.
fight.
That's why they offered
Shakur got the
That's why they
options.
offered him. That's
Shakur,
why they offered him
Devin's
the
only
guarantee.
option is
Shakur,
Ryan
no,
Garcia.
that's not true.
Ryan Garcia is his only
Shakur has
option.
options. Shakur
Why are
has
you moving the
options,
goalposts?
Right,
he
Ryan
doesn't have
Garcia is
the
his
big
only
We're not on
guaranteed
option.
Ryan.
money.
We're not
The
on
big
Ryan. We're on
guaranteed money
Shakur.
is the Haney fight.
No, but that's part of it. You
No,
guys
it's
can't
not.
say. You guys can't say, "Oh, well, Bill, this is what Bill do to somebody else," and now Jay Prince doing it back to
but
him.
hold on, big
Bill
dog.
Bill
Hold on,
has
big dog.
other
You gotta answer
options.
Absolutely,
this. What
nobody's
options
complaining.
what options does Shakur have, big dog?
Shakur has Foster. Shakur has people on his own in his own weight class, 140.
Mm,
Bill, Devin don't have nobody because nobody wants to fight him because there's so many stipulations. And the one fight that he does have, he's scared to fight the dude,
Who's he
which is
scared to
Ryan
fight?
Scared to
Garcia.
fight the dude. You won't even say you want Shakur to fight Devin. Like, and you're saying everything
No,
else
well,
right now.
no. I'm saying that
Lying,
I'm just saying I don't want Shakur
excuses, and
to come down to Devin's level. Well, me like that. Devin played Bill Haney.
Devin's
Bill, I
level.
should
So
say
you don't
Bill.
think
Bill
Shakur's on
Haney
that
plays
level?
games.
Man, whatever, dog.
He don't play games.
There's no games to be played right now, sir.
Bill Haney don't play
There's
games.
no games.
they
What
wanted
game
to
is he
fight at
playing?
147, and now they done made it. They done made it at 144, which was what Jay Prince came out publicly and said they needed to do. So now it should, like Shakur tweeted, Devin is next. It should be
Yeah, we'll see.
Devin next.
We'll see. Then Devin at this point is I'm assuming that he's giving up the belt.
But that's the issue, right?
That's the issue.
Hey, that's what he did to himself.
This should be
He did that to
for
himself.
the title. This is that boxing brothers shit. The nigga, he promised the nigga he was gonna vacate the title at 140. He didn't do it. Now he's got to fight with this nigga Devin Haney. They're strategically moving around so Haney can make a decision, so he can vacate the title, so Keyshawn can get the title. It's simple as that, bro.
Hey, you know what? I agree with you, but this is what Devin Haney and Bill Haney did to. This is what they did to themselves.
Nobody's complaining.
They play games, and the game got played back on them. So this was like you said.
Hold on, big dog. I can see
the game is to be played, but nobody's complaining. I don't
know.
Yeah, the thing is that
if
if there was another fight, like for instance, Ryan was positioning to fight Conor Ben. He didn't want to fight Devin, and Conor Ben said he didn't want to fight Devin. So at the end of the day, the zone they wanted to find a fight for Devin Haney. And Shakur is the next biggest fight after like a Ryan Garcia fight.
But
So
Ryan Garcia,
it's
where is that fight? I don't understand what happened to that fight.
what kind of been
No, wait,
Listen,
Ryan Garcia ain't
Ryan
they
and
ain't made
Devin.
no
Man,
both
listen,
trend.
Devin
Oscar,
scared.
hold on,
That's
hold
why
on,
that
hold
fight
parties,
didn't
on.
happen. Devin
both
scared. That's
Oscar,
why
parties,
that fight didn't
hold on,
happen.
hold
both
on.
party. Hold on, let me say this, Triple. Both parties are showing hesitance to make the fight. Let's not just put it on the Haneys. We've heard Oscar De La Hoya numerous of times say he's not going to make the fight. Make the fight for what? And we see he's in control of Ryan's career. Did he not just send a cease and desist to Paramount and Zuffa for trying to negotiate the Conor building deal without him? Did we
The
There-
not?
There's,
issue,
there's
the big issue I was seeing, Dank, Oscar De La Hoya was saying after Ryan won the title that he wanted the Devin fight. That was the biggest fight to be made. That was the next fight. Oscar did say that. However, Bill was saying that he needed 6 months of testing for Ryan.
Correct.
Because so now Ryan is coming out. He tweeted the other day he's waiting on Devin, and so now all of a sudden they're gonna bring Devin back to the table. We just got to see when they trying to make the fight, because I don't believe Devin is gonna even care. He's gonna see what the money is, and he's gonna say yes. Whether it's 2 months of testing, 3, 4, or 6, Devin is gonna fight Ryan. So it's up to Bill and the management team to ensure that the zone puts the fight to a point where it's on an even playing field. The fans not gonna care. All the fans gonna want to do is see the fight.
Correct.
Devin don't care. Devin is
Correct.
about getting his money. So it's gonna be up for Bill and it's gonna be up to the zone.
Mm. Boy, you speculating like a mug when you say what you're saying right now.
How? What part? What part, Blue?
Especially when
Oh
you said Devin don't care. You don't know
man,
what
Devin
goes
didn't
to
care
that
the
man.
last time. He said, "Get his
What you
money
mean he
right."
did
Hold on.
care?
In the
He
first
did
fight, did
care.
he not? Hold on. In the first fight, did he make Ryan do a second day weigh-in?
No, I don't remember.
Oh yeah, you don't. Now niggas got amnesia.
No, I
Uh,
don't. Did he? Yes or no? I don't
no,
remember,
he
bro.
didn't. He just
I
said, "Give me
think
my
so.
600,000 and let's run it."
Oh, you
That's what I'm
talking about the
saying.
weigh-in? Oh, I see what you're saying. You talking about that one?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right, Devin ain't about to be worried about all that kind of stuff. He's worried about getting paid. That's why he wants the Shakur fight, because that's the biggest money fight. If Keyshawn was a
Exactly.
bigger
That's the
money
big
fight, it
guaranteed
wouldn't
money.
they wouldn't be talking about Shakur.
but
But they
the
can't
bigger
make
money fight
With
is
the
Ryan
with the
Garcia. Ryan Garcia is the bigger
Yeah,
money
they're
but
fight.
burning
Ryan
their bridge
Garcia
with
is
so many
also the
fighters.
A side. He dictates. That's why Devin said, "What I'm waiting on, what you waiting on." He put the eyes like looking like, "Oh shit! If you gonna come to the table, well, then we lit." That's what Devin thinking.
Well,
So that's
this
what I'm
there's
saying.
Niggas don't
something
know.
wrong.
That's
There's
not what
something
Devin's
going
thinking,
on.
bro.
There's something going
I don't
on. I
believe
like
that.
to say I'd
Yeah,
rather see
because the
him.
Conor Ben fight fell out, big dog.
Huh? Yeah, I know. With the Ryan Garcia, I know. So I'm just trying to see, like, won't you, like, be honest with you? And this is gonna be just real. This is gonna be sound. I want to see Ryan. This is because I don't like Ryan at all, and I like Devin. I like Devin not more than Shakur, of course, but I want to see Devin get his lick back on Ryan.
That's
Because
what I want to
one
see too.
reading about that is that's a fight I really want to see. Shakur and Devin can happen later. Shakur and now Devin and Keyshawn can happen later. If Keyshawn wants to get those belts, get two of them. Get one from have two of the belts from Devin. That's what I
Now I will
see.
say this though, Big Dog Willie. I will say this, fam. That shoot, if the fight is on the table right
Dang.
now, but hold on, if the fight is on the table right now for Devin and Shakur to fight, man, you don't turn that down. You don't move away from it. You jump on that. You see what I'm saying? Because you got that
No, he got to
opportunity to get
drop
it
his
out the way.
belt though. Blue, you want him the brother to drop his belt?
Bro, that's them gonna do that, bro. When you keep saying listen, if
Because
they're
hold
not
on,
worried, they're
that's
gonna
what I'm
drop the
saying,
belt. If
Blue.
they, listen. You gotta let me say this to you real quick, fam. Not to you like that, but what I'm saying is this:
Oh yeah, you
it's
got it.
up to Devin. It's up to Devin, fam. So Devin is the one that has to make a decision if he's gonna fight Shakur, he's gonna drop that belt. That's all it is. So it's
I
not
understand
Shakur
what you're
forcing
saying.
him. It's not Shakur. Listen to me. It's not Shakur. It's the WBO stepping in, making these rules because Keyshawn has been mandated. So it is what it is. Devin has his back against the wall. He has to do something. He has to
But
shut up
his
or put up.
only other fight. Hold on, I know what you're saying, but the fight, way to fight, he can keep that belt if he fights Ryan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unification is
yeah,
trying mandatory.
Unification outranks, yeah.
exactly.
So
You're right. You're right.
So
You're
he
hold
can
right,
on.
keep
fam.
his belt.
Don't
You right,
whine
fam.
and
You right,
cry.
fam.
Don't whine and
You
cry
right,
when
fam.
Devin move on and get a bigger fight. because this is y'all everybody's on doing. Y'all
No, I
supported.
want the fight
Hold on, a
now. I
lot of
want Shakur to
people are
fight now.
who you want him to fight?
I don't want this opportunity to go. I want Shakur to be able to fight him. I want him to drop the belt.
Then tell him
If
to
he
say
drops that belt,
yes. You
Yeah, that's
understand?
on.
man,
I ain't trying to hear all
listen,
this shit, man.
Steph,
Now that
make
Blue,
it
you're kind of
make
now
it.
losing me. You're kind of
now that
losing
Steph,
me
we
now,
can't.
Blue.
Steph, huh?
yeah.
You're kind of losing me because you have to. This is what it is. You're kind of losing me because it's what it is this. Shakur don't want to go to the beat of Devin's drum. And I'm saying Devin has a chance to fight for some real money. And I'll be honest with you,
No, yeah, you're
there's
right.
more money there's more money with Shakur, with Devin and Ryan than there is with Shakur and Devin.
No, you're right. You're right. But the thing about it is, Devin's not. I don't know if they're trying to fight. It's they got their eyes. All I'm doing is going off what's right in front of me. I'm just reading the room, right? So Ryan and them, they're like Ryan can say what he wants to say right now, but he's just now coming out saying this. Shakur and Devin are in negotiations. They allegedly it's been 3 months that they've been in negotiations, right? So you can't overlook that. Now Keyshawn's been put into the situation right now because he's mandated. So yes, he can. Yes, unifications trumps Mandos. That is correct. So if he goes that way, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with all these 3 fights, none of them. But the fight, but if one fight's gonna be shucked, pushed to the side, and then Devin moves on to go fight somebody else that not these other 3 fighters, like these that ain't Ryan, that ain't Keyshawn, that ain't Shakur, then I'm gonna be upset because I'm like, damn, you should have just took one of the fights.
Blue, can I
That's
ask the
all I'm
panel?
trying to
Can I ask
say.
the panel something? Can I ask the panel something? And this is just me. Would it make more sense to Devin keep his belt and fight Ryan Garcia, and they can he possibly get 2 belts, or him losing his belt, or he fights Keyshawn, he possibly losing his belt, or he's gonna lose his belt anyway to Shakur because he has to give up the belt. And I'm just curious because I want to see Ryan Garcia fight with Devin. And I think that 'cause I want if Shakur or Keyshawn's gonna move up, I rate them get all the marbles and Devin fight for all the marbles, and that's 2 belts.
The thing is, Big Dog, what you failed to keep to add on to what you just said, Devin doesn't necessarily have to drop the belt. He can negotiate that, man. So let's not
Who
jump.
said?
Let's not
I don't remember the president saying that. I remember him saying the next fight he has to fight is
go
either
back and
Keyshawn or
go back.
nobody.
Go back, sir. Go back, please. Please.
Go
He
back to
said
what?
What are you
go back
talking
to the
about,
interview with
Steph?
Najee.
I,
He
I
clearly says
I
it.
know I seen that interview. He
So
said the
why are you
president said
disagreeing with me?
most likely. He said that he has to give up the belt. I seen that. We all seen that.
No, I'll say it again. What the man, and I'm paraphrasing. What he said is what everyone else is saying. He says, yes, this could possibly happen, as in he could be stripped. But some more questionnaires, he added an inference and said that, look, it's up to the fighter. He can not only negotiate his pay, he can negotiate what he can give us to afford for the actual sanctioning fee. He can negotiate when he wants to fight a voluntary or a mandatory. They can do that. DHP can do that. So why am I saying that? Because people like you and I are running around here saying, "Oh, he has to vacate," or "Oh, he's going to get stripped," or "He has to drop the belt." No, he does not.
I'm trying
He
to figure out
doesn't,
who he gonna get the money from. Who he gonna get the money to pay off somebody? Keyshawn, where you gonna get the money from?
brother.
Keyshawn's not
Isn't
he's
he
not gonna
aligned with
drop the belt,
Turkey?
bro. Keyshawn is not stepping aside. That is relevant. Not happening, bro. He's not stepping
Yeah,
aside.
that's not gonna happen.
It's not
We
happening. He's
don't
not
know
stepping
that.
aside.
And just because he
He's
We don't
not
admits
know.
it
stepping
Yeah,
doesn't
we
aside.
do
mean
He's
too.
going. We
Jay
do
Prince
know
ain't gonna
that.
let that
Jay Prince
opportunity
ain't
go
saying
away.
shit.
He's gonna get
Sorry for
stripped,
cussing,
bro.
D3. He's not saying anything.
Listen, Steph. Listen to what me and Big Dog Willie are saying. He is
Huh.
going to get stripped. Keyshawn does not care. They set this play up to where Devin is either gonna fight or get stripped.
And it's
It is what it
a
is.
disgusting play, Blue.
I
It's a
don't care.
disgusting. And hold on, let
This
me
is the
just ask the
politics of
big dog.
boxing.
Let me ask the big dog this. Under
Devin
no
got to stop talking.
circumstance,
Now he got to fight.
under no
It is what it
circumstance should
is.
Devin drop his belt. He never do that. And go ahead and take the Ryan fight. Leave Shakur at the table. Let him figure out old Shockey fight, because all of the excuses all of the weight stipulations, and now thinking about a rehydration, and now you got your brother. You don't want your brothers. Okay, well now your brother gonna have to wait, and you gonna have to fight somebody at 130, a 130 guy pulling up or whatever. Go ahead and let that be the scenario then, Blue, because obviously y'all didn't really want to fight. Let's be real.
How's that saying that nobody wants to? What are you talking about?
Because y'all wouldn't be backing all these excuses. Loma went in there. Loma didn't cry and complain about what Devin was rehydrating to. He just took the fight, bro. We have precedent on guys just lining it up.
Who's making excuses right now?
We don't want to hear a whole bunch of excuses.
No, let me ask you something. Who's making excuses?
You.
Devin, Shakur.
Shakur was literally crying in front of this chick. Talking about, oh, well, I love my brother to death and I don't want to step on his toes. But then he jumped from 135 to 140 to fight Tio, and Keyshawn was the number one mandatory for Tio. So he was number one for Tio too. So why is it okay to jump him at 140, but then you don't want to fight Devin? You don't want to jump him for Devin.
I think that's what it is. Is like I said, they don't want some of what is true, but I don't think it's they don't want to fight. I don't think they want to play by fucking Devin rules. Excuse my language, by Devin rules,
yeah.
And that's what it comes down to. It. They're being petty. They're being petty. They're being petty, and that's if you don't want to say don't want to fight. No. I want to be honest. I want to be honest about the situation. Shakur's my favorite fighter, but I'm not going to say he's not being petty right now.
What?
And the thing about it, Devin did the same bullshit at 135 that they did Shakur. Oh, you had to take 25% or nothing.
Okay, hold up. Wait. Stop right there. Let's go back to that. Because everyone makes a big deal about they say Dev ducked Shakur at 135. And Shakur at that time was complaining about the money, right? We always ask, where's the money coming from, right? It's coming from Top Rank. They're the ones who supported not only their fighter in Shakur, but Devin too. They negotiated. Dev was obviously
no.
That's not true, Steph.
No, that's not true. Even Bobby Allen shut that down. That's not true at all.
So hold on. So we're not gonna sit there and say again, Bella, wrong again. So we're not gonna say after the fight that Boots had against San Yun, he said he was gonna move up. We all remember that, right?
Huh?
What did Devin say? What did Devin say when he was like they offered him the boot fights? What did he say? Anybody remember?
He said,
"I haven't fought it."
What Boots have to do with this? I'm confused.
No, because I'm arguing with Bella right now. Everybody's sitting here saying, "Well, Shakur didn't do this. He ain't fight yet at 147. He said it's only a 7-pound difference." Cool. It's the same amount of difference from 147 to 154. So what's really the question? You sitting here saying, "Well, Devin's done the same shit. He's doing the same shit. He's done the same shit over and over again. He's done this 1,000,001 times." Not making an excuse for Shakur, because Shakur's doing the same thing he's doing right now to plenty other fighters. But you can't sit here and say Devin hasn't done it when he's done it. He's ducked the fight. Yeah, talk about fought at 154. Hold on, he hasn't talked about he hasn't fought at 154 yet. Come on, brother, let's stop that right here. Stop that nonsense right here. Because if he was truly really looking for a fight with Boots, he would have made the fight no matter what. Right?
Yeah, I don't think that. I think that the zone was looking to have a fight, but I mean,
no, three, you know better than that.
Come on. Let me say this: Boots had his belts until November. That's what people That's what people are missing. He had those 147 belts until November.
Stop it, because when they offered him the fight, they would say, "You can fight. Can you fight Boots at 154?" He's like, "No, I haven't fought even at 147. We can make it at 152." When Boots said, "Just do it," it was real crickets.
It was 147.
Brother, they offered him.
Hold on. It did not make sense for him and Devin to fight at 154. What sense did that make?
Brother, he already said he was moving up. Listen, you're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening. You said he was already moving up. Before he even moved up, remember that he fought, I think it was Karen or whoever the fuck it was, prior. They was like, yo, listen, we can make a fight with fucking Dev because Dev was already moving up.
Everybody, y'all gotta control your emotions. We dropping too many curse
Yeah,
words.
yeah, I know my fault. He said we were already moving up, right? They said, okay, cool. Where they offered him to fight at? They said, let me fight him at 154.
No,
Let's try to make this fight at 154. Brother, how we? Yeah, this is incredible.
152, Ron.
This is incredible. This is incredible.
That's what Devin said he wasn't gonna do.
How am I deflecting, brother? I've been saying this. Shakur beats him no matter what. I don't care what everybody says. Yo, yes, wait. Yeah, you know what? Cool. I'm gonna just keep it quiet because better. You've been wrong since forever, so I ain't even want to hear it.
All right, hold on. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Because we still haven't talked about Tank, and I think I can't even see what time it is. We 2:46 in. Appreciate all the love and support. Hit the follow, hit the like. This is a great live. So Juan, let me ask you this. So, Juan fell off. Okay, Juan fell off because he at work. I'm gonna be. Oh, there you go. Juan is back. Let me ask you this.
My fault. I'm thinking drop.
Like, in your opinion, right? Because I see where you are with this. Do you feel like Devin should wait for the Shakur just to make the Shakur fight?
I've been saying this since last month. He should have been fought already. He should have been fought somebody already. He fought 7 months ago.
But they was
what are you waiting on?
2 months of negotiations with Shakur came out that they didn't had the
brother. If you listen, what the boost just do, right? The negotiations the negotiations just stopped with Virgil, right? And they made the fight with Xander in a month. So what are we doing? What are we waiting on?
Because he was in a
no. Three. We know better than this. Three. Come on now.
Belt, though, he was the interim champion after the Lima
fight. We know better than this. Three.
Hey, y'all, hold on. I want to say something real quick. I'm gonna be real quick. Hey, Big Dog Willie.
What's up?
Unmute your mic. Check this out. I got my popcorn. You got your popcorn. We get a chance to watch them go at it right now. That's what's up, man. I'm gonna mute my mic.
No matter what's the excuse, you should have had a backup. First of all, you did it with Rolly because when Rolly was talking about, you're not gonna have a guarantee with Rolly. That fight fell off. Then you talking about we've been having a whole conversation with fucking Shakur for 2 months. My fault. I cursed again. No, bro, you should have had a fight planned out already. You fought back in November.
Hold on.
No, bro, you fought back in November. Yo, you just agreed with me on one of your last lives, 3. How are we gonna talk about this? You just agreed with me.
No, Devin is supposed to have don't get me wrong. Inactivity is not great.
What are we talking about right here, brother?
We can't sit up here and say that it's okay for a brother, a 3-division champion, somebody that's made X amount of dollars to fight for no guarantee with a Rolly Romero.
Three. Again.
That was some bump.
3. That's not 3. That's a bad excuse, though. You can't blame Shakur for 2 months.
Have no guarantee.
This is mine.
What are they doing? Okay,
again,
that's the first one.
Three again. What? No, 3 again. The last live we had on Friday, I think it was Friday. What did we say? We said, okay, if he's gonna make a fight, he's not gonna make a fight. Every fight is not a big fight. He's been inactive, right? So let's sit there and say that he jumps in there with Shakur, right? And then he gets beat. Why? Because he's inactive, right? So then what's the excuse?
I disagree though, Juan. Hold on, let me say this. Maybe for some other fighters, every fight is not a big fight. For Devin Haney, every fight is a big fight. We can't argue that. If he fight Julian Rodriguez, hold on, big dog. Okay, and that's proven. He's been on pay-per-view. Every fight has really been literally a pay-per-view. Norman Jr. last year was the most anticipated fight. Ryan Garcia was a wild, crazy fight. Even Regis Prograis was on pay-per-view. Lomachenko before that was on pay-per-view. Kambosos for undisputed twice. Come on, bro. So we can't act like every fight hasn't been a big fight. If he fight Hammer Hands right now, they would shit on Devin. So
Devin, I wouldn't, because again, I wouldn't. That's
you watch boxing, but you're not a
exactly
fan.
Exactly. So why you listen again? Why?
Realistic, Devin just can't fight anybody. That's why Keyshawn could be the one they put in mandatory because he has cachet. If it wasn't Keyshawn, they wouldn't say drop your belt for what? Tiger Johnson?
I mean, that's true. That's true. I mean, who else? That's true. But like I said before, Devin put himself in the situation. Devin did this to himself. That he had to take these fights or else.
Yeah, that's when you're in a big position. That's when you're in a position. That's when
No,
you
but
know.
but he
that's
had the
what I was
chance to
saying
fight. He had a
earlier.
chance to fight Rolly. He had a chance. He still had the chance to fight Ryan Garcia. He should be smashing the gas on Ryan Garcia.
Oh yeah, for sure. But see,
He
that's
had
what
the
he
chance.
tweeted, big dog. He
He
said
had the,
because Ryan is still in a driver's seat. Respectfully,
No,
big
but he
dog.
should be smashing the gas like he's smashing the gas on Shakur. Shakur's in the driver's seat too, because Shakur don't have to fight him.
yep.
Yeah, but Shakur doesn't have a bigger fight than Devin on the
No,
table.
no, no,
Ryan
no,
is a
no.
big
But
fight.
what it is this: he don't have to fight him. And think about it, Devin is the one that's going to lose his belt,
Yep. His
not
back was
Shakur.
against the wall. That's why I
So
said what I
Well,
what?
said
let's say,
earlier.
well, hold on. Let
But
me
hold
let
So
me
on, let me
what?
answer
say this.
mine.
That's why I
Let
said.
me let me
That's why I
answer
So
said.
mine
what?
yours. Let me answer
Oh,
mine yours. That's relative, and I see what you're saying there. But all of these guys are notable names that Devin is fighting. Devin and maybe whether they end up being big fights or not, we know everybody that knows them, and even some casuals know them. Like Mark Wahlberg literally is like cool with Regis. Like Regis is known, multiple division champion. Like
oh, don't do that. Don't do
Loma,
that. Don't do
multiple
that.
division champion. Ryan,
Don't
10
do that,
million
bro.
followers, probably most followers out of the active guys. You see what I'm saying? So these guys have a certain level of cachet. Devin can't just fight anybody and get the purse that he want to get. When we was talking about Devin versus Catterall last year, they were saying that Devin was going to have to take a pay cut to fight Jack Catterall. Listen. Devin should have been able to fight Arnold Barboza, but then they said, "Oh,
No,
well,
we were saying if Carroll had went and got the belt, which I believe he just did, that would be a good fight. That's what we were
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
We wasn't saying that he would have to get it. Again, everybody knows title fights get paid more. Simple as that. He hasn't fought since last November. This is the point that I'm trying to tell you. If you're gonna sit here and keep going, right, you're gonna wait on Rolly. This is the problem what I had because I just had the same thing. We just had this discussion. You're waiting on Ryan, right? Last year, after the win over Norman, you're waiting on Ryan for what? He just fought. Dessa. He hurt his hand in June. He ain't gonna be ready till June or something like that. Now he's fighting Conor Ben. Now you stuck in the middle, looking crazy. That's why everybody's sitting here saying, "Oh, he's picking a fight," not knowing that 7 pounds is not a huge difference. But you sitting here saying, "Oh, well, he hasn't fought yet. He hasn't fought. That's why. That's why he hasn't fought.
it takes
That's why he's
two.
scrambling and looking for a fight right
Hold on, let me just say this. It takes two teams and a network to want to fight. It has to make sense. So everybody was saying Devin need to wait to see who won Shakur T.O. and who won Ryan Barrios, right? After those fights, Shakur wasn't saying anything about moving up or whatever. T.O. was, right? Ryan started talking about Conor Ben. Conor Ben said he didn't want to fight Devin. So then he went to Rolly because we all know Eddie Hearn was playing keep away with Lewis Crocker and all his fighters because he wanted Devin to sign the Matchroom. So we can't act like these dudes wasn't playing keep away with Devin, and Devin is like, okay, who am I gonna fight? Even now, Shakur and Keyshawn and Jay Prince are trying to play keep away. Oh, drop your belt in order to get the fight. It's always a stipulation. So that's why he's out of the ring for so long.
That's not. What I want to say to that is this: it's not drop your belt. You fight Keyshawn, which is doable belt, or you drop your belt and fight Shakur. Why don't you just fight Keyshawn then?
Yeah,
Hold
just
on.
fight Keyshawn.
Let-
Why you keep going on all these panels and going back and forth to asking people, asking everybody, fighters, asking coaches, asking content creators. You're asking everybody what you should be doing. Do it. Stop inquiring and do what you're supposed to do. Fight Keyshawn or fight Shakur. Do something. Stop talking about it.
Or fight Ryan. I mean, there's 3 people he can fight, and Ryan's the biggest money. Ryan's the biggest money for him.
He had no options. Before earlier, you just said he didn't have no options.
He
Now
don't.
we see he
He
got
don't.
options.
So when it comes to because he don't have an option where he can pick and choose.
Right now, he does not. That's what we're saying.
No. I agree with you on that. He can't pick and choose
Not right now. He can't.
because he's the champ. He's the guy. Let's just be
Yes.
clear. Let's be clear.
He can't pick and choose.
Pick and choose everybody.
He can because he can.
Hold on, a champ can't
because
pick and choose.
he just had 3 fighters. He only can pick and choose from. He only had 3 fighters. He only had 3 fighters he can pick and choose from.
And look, the three of the biggest names in the sport.
Yeah, and the easiest one to make is Ryan Garcia.
Not necessarily, but hopefully, but not necessarily because Ryan is the determining factor in that. Ryan
No,
and
but no, but
A-Side.
Turkey.
No, actually, in my opinion, the easiest one right now to win, the do would be the Keyshawn because it's mandated. That would be the
Now
easiest
let
one
me
because
ask you this,
Keyshawn does
Blue.
want to fight.
The WBO came out and said 75-25. The champion will get 75 in Devin, and Keyshawn to get 25%. Is that going to be a problem like it was with Shakur at 135?
No, it's not because Keyshawn wants that fight. That's not going to be without. Oh, look, let's not sit here and worry about
No,
what
but no,
these
because the
fighters are
thing
getting out of pocket.
at 135 it was
Hold on, big dog.
30%
Hold on,
and
big dog. Let me
70%
just,
the WC and Ryan and Devin tried to change it down to 25%. That was the problem.
Well, hold on. With these fighters right now, with Keyshawn, he's not gonna care. He wants to fight, bro. He's not gonna. That's why he's not gonna step aside. He wants to fight. You either got to fight Keyshawn or you got to drop the belt. That's just what it is. Or you got to unify. And right now, it doesn't look like. I don't believe that unification is gonna happen. I do not believe it because he has so many days. There's no way there's unification. So we have to be realistic. It's not right.
No, unification can happen. He just needs him. He just needs to tell Ryan what.
He better do it
Huh?
quick. He better do it quick.
He can if he can ask for extension to get that. That he's gonna say, "I want to fight Ryan Garcia."
You can do that. You can do that. You can do that. You can petition for that.
You can ask for if the fight is really gonna go on between him and Ryan. You ask for extension, and then you can get that fight.
No, you're right. You're right. That is true. So they really have three choices, but the choices that it looks like right now from Bill, Ryan's off the table. Ryan is irrelevant. What it is?
How come you guys are applying this pressure on Shakur to fight Devin? Like y'all are talking all this stuff right now about he should fight Ryan and all this other
because
shit.
of the weight class stuff.
It's a weight class thing, Steph. You don't understand. That's why we're saying. Like you said, if you want Devin to have any control over what he does with Shakur, then he has to come down. And you have to come crying about that.
I thought he did. Did he not?
We don't know. We don't know. And I think what you guys trying to put this whole thing on Shakur is like it's Devin who wants to fight right now.
We don't know.
What do you mean we don't know?
No, that's what it is. It's all on Devin. That's what we're trying to say. Devin is in control right now.
Devin
is the one everybody is waiting on.
Not complained once about the whole situation.
Yeah, he did. He's complaining about the weight.
He's saying yes. He's saying yes. He's saying yes.
He complaining about the weight and the rehydration closet and all this other shit. Well, if he's worried about all of that shit, and fans are crying about all that shit, fight at his own weight class.
All right, dog.
Hey, look, just fight Keyshawn then. If he's not complaining, then fight Keyshawn. There's no complaint. Why is he trying to fight? Why is he putting Shakur? Why is he putting Shakur in place?
Because he's trying to make the best fight and get the most money.
And Ryan Garcia is the best fight and make the most money.
Ryan Garcia doesn't want to fight Devin Haney.
No, how you know?
Because he doesn't apply any type of
Devin
pressure.
No.
That's the DAZN pay-per-view that Oscar was clamoring for. He was after Ryan won the title. Oscar said that's the fight to make. Devin versus Ryan. That's what Oscar said.
I don't see it in the writing.
You know, say why Devin don't want to fight Ryan Garcia? You guys keep on asking why Shakur don't want to fight him. Why do you want to fight Ryan Garcia?
He does want to fight Ryan Garcia.
There you go.
Right now.
Yeah.
Well, you smash the gas.
Ryan doesn't want to fight him right now. Man.
No. That's not. No,
what have you seen?
I'm not letting you guys give what. Like I said, Bill Haney said, "Oh, he needs to have 25 years for drug testing," and then it's like, no.
Yeah, wouldn't you if you've been fucked over?
No. But that's an excuse. That's an excuse. Don't use that excuse because
you want compliance, my friend.
How you know he's not going to give compliance?
Oh my god!
You got to put a stipulation on him right off the back.
Listen, man. My question for you, big dog. What have you seen from Ryan this year alone that would give you indications that he wants to fight Devin Haney?
Didn't somebody just say he said something about that in right Ryan, there not too long ago?
I believe yesterday, waiting on Devin, and then Devin tweeted back, waiting on what? With a question mark and the eyes looking like, hold on, like, is you coming to the table? So he didn't know. Ryan just stole stuff out of the blue. We'll see if it's something real behind it. We'll see. But ain't no guarantee it's something real behind it, big dog. It could be Ryan just tweeting.
But
Again,
like I said,
again,
I
answer the
mean that's
question,
all
Blue.
true.
No, wait,
I
hold
mean all
up.
these
Answer
motherfuckers. I
that
mean all
question.
these people play games. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know why
Listen,
people tanking. I don't know why Tank is even in the conversation. Tank is have legal shit. Nobody know when he's going.
Tank trying to say relevant, big dog Willie. You know why? You know why?
Yeah, but I know. But it's
That's
like
why
I
he
don't know why
inserted
people even
himself in
bring
the
it up.
text, going back and forth
are you
with
going to
them.
answer that question?
Which question?
Which
I asked
question?
you, what have you seen that gives you the indicators that he wants to fight him this year alone?
Who? Ryan Garcia?
Yes, Ryan Garcia.
They have time. They have time. I mean, like I said, the fight can be made. If he said something yesterday he tweeted something weird like that, obviously they're trying to get some type of end of a fight.
Conor Ben
Something.
is off the table.
Conor Ben's not fighting. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Listen,
It
man.
can happen.
All right.
listen,
All
I
right.
won't be surprised if Ryan and Devin happens. I will
I'm
be
dumbfounded.
surprised if Devin drops his belt. I'll be surprised if that happens. So that means that it's gonna be. Listen, I don't see the Shakur Stevenson fight happening right now, Blue, because it's gonna be too much excuses. It's too many. It's too much. Oh, you pulled me up. Oh, you was bigger than me after the weigh-in. All the stuff that he's saying now, it kind of make the fight lose its luster. I want to
don't
hear
agree
from
with you.
Shakur. I whip him all the time. This dude never been better than me. Y'all gonna
He
see.
called him, bro. He called him a few SSY, bro. Come on now.
Because of the weight, because he's saying that he needs a weight advantage. That's what he's saying. He's saying, oh, he's a bully. He really don't want to go up and fight Boots. How this dude gonna literally put Boots? Is there any fighter that Shakur won't use as a roadblock? This is the most pathetic, disgusting from a champion. From one
No,
of the
I think what it was. Because
Big
Devin did
dog.
the same thing. Devin was doing this stuff. Devin does the same thing. This is what
He
I'm
don't
saying.
have a whole
You know, it's
army of
like
fighters that he can
it's not fun when a rabbit has a gun. It's not fun when a rabbit has a gun. He does the same thing.
Yep. He does.
No, the
Yes.
Avengers. Hold on.
Yes, he does do the same
Who
thing.
are the Avengers?
Who does
Who
the
are they?
same thing? He did
All
the
we know
same
is
thing.
Debo.
All the way. He ain't no damn Debo.
All we know is Debo, big dog.
He ain't
Shakur,
Debo. He ain't Debo.
He got Ray Ford the jump in the Oshafi fight, which is good. I'm glad he's getting everybody his payday. Is he gonna get Keyshawn another payday? We could look at it like that, big dog and Blue, if you want. He getting his homeboys paid. He gonna get Keyshawn a payday, or he trying to get Boots a payday with Devin too?
No, he might be trying to get Ryan Garcia a payday.
Why didn't he give Keyshawn the Theo payday and let Keyshawn be a 2-division champ when he
Because
said he
Keyshawn
35?
could be because be honest with you, Keyshawn Teal. Do you remember Teal? Teal was asked by what was it Turkey if he want to fight Keyshawn, and Teal said no.
Duh. So that's what I'm saying. These dudes can avoid fights, but that's because it was the big money wasn't on the fight for Keyshawn. But it
Hold on, wait.
And the
So
same thing
wait, hold on. Did you say that the big money wasn't on a fight for Keyshawn?
For Teal Keyshawn.
But Teal Shakur, there was a big money fight, but it's still Teal. I mean, but Shakur didn't let Keyshawn fight him.
No, he still jumped the line. He should have said, no, I'm not going to step on my brother's toes. It's a bigger money fight for Devin and Shakur than Keyshawn and Devin. But he's not going to jump the line this time when he did it the last time. And let me reiterate that he's still saying he's a 135.
You say 135, 140. You say fight 135 or 140.
He's not. That's what I'm saying. He's not being consistent. That's all. And it's okay. Devin Haney is a more riskier fight than Tio. We all can see it. And Tio and Shakur is going to say it's because Devin is a bigger fighter. Devin has more size. He's going to be trying to be a bully in there. We understand what it is.
But we understand that Devin tried to pull him up for no reason.
No, the reason is that the Zone and Turkey want the big fight. That's the only reason.
But Turkey won Ryan Garcia more. Turkey won Ryan Garcia more.
Ryan doesn't want it, big dog.
No, you keep on saying that. I don't believe that's true. I don't believe that.
Why are you missing the fact that Ryan was supposed to be fighting Conor Ben?
And the fight didn't happen.
And it just now didn't happen. So now,
who can he fight?
Ryan is trying to crawl his way to the Devin fight.
Okay, then let him do it.
Let's run it. I'm with you.
Let him do it. I mean, we had the same mind. We're thinking the same, but we're trying to blame Shakur or Devin for the reason. I said Devin had a fight with Ryan. Shakur had a fight with Foster. Let them do what they got to do, or he fight, or. And I think Devin and Ryan should be the better option, and I said that.
Yeah, I'm with you. I know.
I'm not with that.
Why you not with? Hold on. Why you not with that?
Stevenson. I want Shakur freaking Stevenson.
Devin versus Shakur.
Nothing else.
Okay, so you rather have them complain about. You rather have both of them complain about weight. Both of them complain about all that when Devin had a fight with Ryan Garcia.
Bro, what is you talking about, bro? You sound slow.
There's none into that.
Hold on, AB. Come in, AB. Talk to us, bro.
Bro, what is dude talking about? He acting like they wasn't in negotiations to fight earlier this year, and we seen the play. Ryan Garcia definitely ducked Devin Haney. So I don't even know why you keep even bringing him up in the conversation. That's number one. Number two, I heard you say he trying to. I heard you.
Just for new information, Ryan tweeted out that he's waiting on Dev. So maybe he's.
I seen that. I seen that. But guess what?
I think what it is, these two are just scared of Ryan Garcia.
But Tank. But listen,
I see that. Now you got scared of Ryan Garcia.
Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me?
Devin. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
But Tank did the same. But did Tank not do the same thing on the fake account? That's called clout chasing. They doing it because them two boys' names is hot right now. So of course they gonna try to do something like that to get their name in the light once again. He did the same thing. I don't know which fight it was, but Tank went on the live as soon as I think one of them boys got done fighting, and he was like, "Oh, I'm just doing this because they name hot right now." It's the same thing Ryan Garcia doing. Ryan Garcia is a clout chaser. And then I heard you say that he trying to drag Shakur up. First of all, Shakur was the one that said he was gonna fight Conor Ben at 154, right? So why didn't he call Boots' name out at 154? Since you want to say, if he called out Xander, he should fight Boots, right? So why don't Shakur get the same treatment? Since he said he want to fight Conor Ben at 154, but guess what? He backtracked it in the next interview and said 147. So here it is again, him making picks, him having picks. Why didn't he call out Devin Haney at 147 and keep it no stipulations? Right? But you want me to tell you what it is, though? Hold on.
That's a terrible.
How was it terrible? Talk to me.
Shakur is not at 147 for the 150 times.
Bro, you're making a point that doesn't mean nothing because he
what
called
do you mean
out
mean anything?
Bro, listen.
He's not at 147.
Hold on.
Devin trying to pull him up.
I'm finna cook you. So why did he call out Conor Ben?
Automatic cook shit. Go
why
ahead.
did he call out Conor Ben?
Huh?
Why did he call out Conor Ben?
Do you want to hear the reason why? And this what Shakur said. I'll tell you the reason why. Shakur said, Devin is more skilled than Conor Ben. I can fight Conor Ben, but if I come to, he gave Devin the problem. When it comes to Devin, I want to be more fair playing field. That's what he said.
What you mean an even playing field? If they both making 147, is that not an equal playing field?
No.
Now, hold on. But hold on. Now let me cook you some more. Now at the time,
you ain't touching nobody. You just
hold on.
Say that. Let me cook you some more.
Hold on.
You ain't boiling water right now.
Let me say. Let him
talk.
Hold on. Now let me get my 1 point. Now, right now, the funny part is when Shakur did call out Conor Ben, what was the fight? Or what weight was Conor Ben fighting at when Shakur originally made that statement?
Chris Eubank Jr. 160.
Oh, okay, but
no. It was.
But hold on, but and also,
what's his name?
No, it was definitely Conor Ben and Eubank.
No,
that's what it was.
Fight Regis. I thought it was Conor Ben and Regis at 150.
No, originally he had just fought Eubank.
No, when did Shakur fight?
Conor just fought Regis, big dog. That just happened like a month and a half ago.
It was like 2 months ago, but yeah.
But wait, hold on. But Shakur fought It was right after Tio. I mean, after Tio and Shakur fight. That interview.
No, it was not. It was before
Yes,
that.
it was. Wasn't that?
He called him out before he fought Tio. Facts.
Well, it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
He gave him a reason.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because Shakur has picks and you're okay with that. It's cool if you're okay with him having picks.
I already told you he had picks, but so does Devin.
Oh, okay.
That's what
How does Devin have picks when he has Boost on the list?
Said the same thing.
He put Boost on the list.
No, he did. Ooh, he did.
So how does he have picks, right? Does that mean he has to go in that order? Because the number one spot, I believe, I don't remember off the top. I believe it was Tank. Am I right? Am I right or wrong?
List. Nobody cared about his list. F his list. You guys care about his list. Nobody else cares about his list. That's the problem with you Devin fans.
Who is a Devin fan? And see, that's how I know you don't know me. I'm not a Devin fan, my boy.
Well, hold on, fam. Hold on. First of all, he has a list that he's only fought one person on that list.
Because everybody else is moving around, Blue.
No, they're not.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
These guys moving
Say that one more time, please.
Bro, Blue, the brother only had one fight in November since the list came out.
But he could have had a fight with Brian again. He could have had a fight with
Roman. This thing about this guy
why would he fight Brian?
Come up here. He said he's not a Devin fan, but he's scared to fight Ryan. What's wrong with Ryan Garcia?
He's an A-style, big dog. He make his own choices. Let's keep it.
And he also can have a fight right now.
Let's just
B3. He also can have a fight with Keyshawn or Shakur right now.
Okay, Keyshawn just got off a fight, and I hear Albright. He's finally gonna move up to 147.
That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
Hold on,
talking
Blue.
About the list.
Hold on, Blue. Keyshawn fought Jermaine Ortiz. It came out that Keyshawn could have fought Devin before he fought Jermaine Ortiz, but he didn't because he wants to get acclimated. We're not gonna act like this.
What proof do you have of that?
Watch the timeline.
What proof do you have of that? What proof do you have of that?
We gotta watch the timeline.
Hey, but I'm let me give you some proof. Well, let me give you some. Well, hold on. No. Let me. Well, hold on. Let me say this.
Hey, no, Blue. Let him ride with that. Let him ride now. Let him ride with that. Because right now it's in June right now, and his belt's on the line towards Keyshawn. So
let me say this.
Belt's on the line with Keyshawn. So it's June. So let's not go back then. What Devin's gonna do right now? Yes.
Well, let me say this.
He dropped the belt.
When Keyshawn got out of the ring and he went on the video interview, who did he call out? Who did he say he wanted to fight next at 147?
It doesn't matter.
I swear to God, he didn't say Devin.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because that has changed because the belt's on the line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it changed because the belt's on the line.
The belt's on the line. Devin Haney had the belt, and Shakur wasn't even in the conversation at that point. So what are you talking about?
What do you mean? What I'm talking about? You're talking about as Keyshawn. Like I got to say, Keyshawn, the belt's on the line, so he don't have to fight Brian Norman. He don't have to fight Brian Norman. He can fight.
What are you
he can fight for the belt right away. Did you say something about Keyshawn? You say something about Keyshawn?
Keyshawn, who did he say he wanted to fight next?
After the Jermaine Ortiz fight?
Yes.
Was it Lewis Crocker?
Oh, right. It was Lewis Crocker.
And Devin had fought Brian Norman in November.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And so Keyshawn can't move up and fight. So what's wrong with Keyshawn moving up and fighting Devin?
Now all of a sudden,
listen.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, let me answer your question. It's nothing wrong at all, right? But guess what Bill Haney said? I want them both on the contract. What's wrong with having both of the fights on the contract?
He don't run shit. He don't run. He don't run their careers.
So now
he don't run their careers
that y'all running with.
No. He don't run their career. Bill don't run nobody's career. This is what you guys don't understand.
But Devin is the biggest fight for both of those guys.
No, it doesn't matter. Devin the biggest fight for him. He don't run their careers.
And the biggest fight for Shakur.
He's not taking the bigger fight. Taking a bigger fight than all of them. So that's not. So he don't run their careers.
Bro, let me tell you something,
and Ryan Garcia is the biggest fight for Devin right now.
How is he running their career?
Tank will never fight none of them, bro. So get that out.
No. You just said what the biggest. No. Don't do that. So that he can fight because Devin can fight Ryan Garcia right now.
How is he
you keep saying that, but Ryan Garcia didn't want to fight him.
Oh, okay. But then yesterday he just wrote out a tweet. Is there something wrong with that?
God, bro!
Oh my God, what? If you go out, everything that Bill says this, Bill says that, it is okay.
Bro, did
Yeah, I'm
Tank
not gonna
not
keep.
call out Shakur and Devin at one point? Have we gotten
Okay,
any
what's
of those
wrong?
fights
I'm
yet?
just saying,
So my point
Ryan
is
Garcia.
anybody can
What's
say
wrong with Ryan
anything and
Garcia?
not do nothing.
What's
He
wrong
can
with
say anything
Ryan
and not do
Garcia?
nothing.
What is
Ryan
wrong with
Garcia,
Ryan Garcia? What is wrong with Keyshawn?
he tried to fight
What's
Ryan
wrong with those two
Garcia.
fighters? What's wrong with those two
He,
fighters?
bro, this man not listening, bro. I just
No, I
said
hear what
Bill
you're saying because
Haney.
you're
I just
trying to
said
put it back on Shakur. And I'm saying
how
Devin got options, and Devin got easier options by fighting Keyshawn or Ryan Garcia
Bro, you keep bringing up Ryan Garcia when I just
and
said
Keyshawn
he tried to fight.
Okay, then
Okay,
what's
let
wrong
me
with
get to it.
Keyshawn?
Let me get to it. Let me get to it.
How you
You
can get
just
to
said,
it? How
bro,
can you
can
get
you
to
let
it?
me answer the question, my dude?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Thank you. How, you keep saying Ryan Garcia when he already tried that earlier this year. He tried it
Bullshit,
last year.
bullshit.
They, how? It's
Go ahead,
proven.
keep on
Do your
going, keep on
homework.
going, keep
On
on
top
going.
of the fact that Keyshawn had the opportunity to fight him last year, then again this year. But guess who he first called out when he get out? He said, I can go fight Lewis Crocker." People got on his ass, and that's when he started changing up and said, "I want to fight Devin Haney." And he started doing the antics again. And then his name popped up once again when Shakur came into the conversations and Jay Prince tried to do a play. How do you not understand that? Like, what do you mean?
And all the stuff you just said, what's happening right now in June?
What are you talking about?
What's the situation going on right now in June? Dude, that's June
Bro, the
22nd. What's going on?
situation,
No.
I'm
What's
about to
going on
answer. You
right
just
now?
asked me, I'm
What's
about to
going on?
answer. What's
No. What's
going
going
on?
on?
Let me answer it.
Go
You just
ahead.
asked me a
Go
question.
ahead.
What's going on right now is Bill Haney is offering them two guys, Keyshawn Davis and Shakur, a 2-for-2 contract to where Devin Haney fights Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney fights Shakur
And
Stevenson
wins. And he
without
said and wins. Because if he lose, of
facts.
course, the fight is off the table. So they said he got to beat Keyshawn to get Shakur
If
still,
and I'm
which
trying to
makes
say,
sense.
I hear what you
Facts.
got to say.
So how?
I hear
Okay,
what you
so
got
I
to
got a
say.
question for you.
But
I got a
it's
question for
not
you.
up to
So what's
Bill
the
to make
problem?
that
Hold
decision for
on,
him.
but hold on.
And he
What's
has
wrong
to
with
fight, and he has to fight Keyshawn or lose his belt.
bro? What's
That's the
okay? So why
problem.
would
That's the issue. It
listen?
doesn't matter. He
Hold
can't
on,
pick
but
and
listen,
choose at this
listen,
point.
bro. Hold on, listen. You making it okay? So this, first of all, think about this. You making it to where Devin Haney has to pick an ultimatum. Why
Yes.
would you want? Okay, hold on. Why would you want that only for that one fight to happen instead of having the best of both worlds without nobody having to vacate?
What is
Which with on
what?
top of the
Like
fact
there's a lot of
Shakur,
ifs. There's a
on
lot of
top of the
ifs and
fact
what
that
ifs.
Shakur has an even playing field at a weight that he
Hold on.
chose, and Devin Haney said,
I
"Okay,
hear what
cool."
you're all saying, but there's a lot of ifs and what ifs. What we know for certain is that Keyshawn and Devin has a belt for his belt. That is mandatory. That's on the table unless he vacates or he fights Ryan Garcia. That's what
Why
we
do he
do,
have to?
though.
Why
That's
do
for
he have?
certain.
Okay,
That's
my
for
question is
certain.
this: you keep listen, y'all keep repeating the things that Jay Prince got going on in the background,
It's
bro.
not going
Why
on in
do
the
he?
background.
Hold
That's the
on,
truth.
what? Hold on. Why is the stipulation now that Devin Haney has to vacate his belt to fight Shakur Stevenson?
Because he has to.
Why?
You don't have a
Why?
choice.
Why? Why?
Okay. Did anybody hear what does he say? If he doesn't fight Keyshawn
I'm
next, he
asking,
has to drop his belt.
what does him vacating his belt have to do with fighting Shakur Stevenson at 144 pounds? Answer me that.
Because he has to. Okay, anybody in the panel, did we not just hear the guy say if he doesn't fight Keyshawn, he has to drop his belt?
Hey, I want to answer the pugilism question because he
Let me say,
asked why Haney
hold on.
fans.
Nah, I got you, AB. I know why he said that. Let me just answer pugilism real quick. It's not that. It's just that Keyshawn is the one positioning the for Devin. That's the thing. It ain't got nothing to do with Devin. That's Keyshawn positioning and calling out Devin and saying when he wanted to fight, and then he said he wanted Lewis Crocker so he can unify with Devin. He's the one that's going back and forth. The WBO is now saying that of course Devin has a mandatory or whatever the case may be. They made a 75-25 split agreement, whatever. Now Devin has an obligation now. He didn't have an obligation 2 months ago when they originally offered Shakur to fight. That's the thing. So it's all positioning, it's all BS. It's all to put Devin and Bill in a compromising position. If I was them, and that's why Devin is hoping that Ryan comes to the table. Leave them. I don't want to put it like this, but I am, and this B3SPN, we try to limit the cussing. I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna say this. Leave them niggas where they at and fight Ryan again and do the Ryan rematch.
Hey,
Because it's
B3.
too much excuses, it's too much politics. Let them dudes fight whoever. Let Keyshawn fight Brian Norman and let Shakur fight Oshaki. Cook AB.
Now you want me to tell you what I just thought about that I think is the funniest thing ever? They keep saying he has to vacate his belt to fight Shakur Stevenson, right? And Shakur and Keyshawn trying to make it a big deal, and they got all these Shakur fans and Keyshawn fans running around with that notion to the fight or vacate thing, right? But aren't these two the same dudes that said that the belts don't matter?
Of course.
So I'm trying to
Of
figure out
course.
like, so I'm trying to figure out why is this belt is like it's in the conversation when these dudes had their fans saying that the belts don't matter.
Man, you listen. Cause it's all
But
it's
after
all
all that,
propaganda.
no,
It's all
Pete,
propaganda, big dog.
after all that, what is going to be after all the shit all the stuff you just said? What is Devin's decision?
Bro, he just
Man,
said that
he
he
gonna
want to
flip to
fight
Ryan.
Shakur.
No, 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 no. It's going to be Ryan Garcia or
Hey,
Keyshawn. What's his decision? No belt, Ryan Garcia or Keyshawn. So those are his three options.
Okay,
and
so
it's
what is
it's, ne- it's
Shakur's?
next. But hold on, Blue said he wanted the Shakur fight. Blue don't want Shakur to miss out on that payday. Blue is consistent where he doesn't want Shakur to miss out on a payday. But now Blue is okay with Shakur doing all this holding on, waiting,
He
putting
ducking, bro.
Keyshawn in front, or like trying to stall the negotiations. Nah. Thank you, Ryan. Go ahead, Ryan. Jump into the fray, Ryan. That's what we
He
needed.
ducking, man.
That's
D3,
what we needed.
this is
He
why
really ducking, and they
I'm
don't
tell
want
you
to
my
admit it.
reason why. I'll tell you why my reason why I want that fight to wait. My reason why is I want no excuses from neither side. That's why I want no excuses from my
Hey,
I wasn't
Yeah,
having
that's true.
huh?
I'm with you on that.
I want no excuses from either
the
side. And
last
that's
time
why I
we
want
waited
to
for
I
that,
wanted to Shakur to move up to
bro.
147. And I went did my 147 and I want them to fight for maybe three of the belts, maybe four of the belts. When
Bro, the
Ryan
last time we
when
waited for two dudes to fight, we still had excuses. So what are you talking
what are
about?
you talking about? It's not an excuse.
I'm talking about Bud Crawford and Errol Spence. We waited for
Dude, these
that
guys
fight
are
to
only
happen for it to be on a
28 and
quote
27
unquote
years
playing
old.
field, and
Let
things
me
28
say
and
this,
happen and
27
life
years
AB.
old.
happens. So
Let
you
me say
never
this,
know what
AB.
happened in life.
It
Dude,
don't it don't look like based on what Shakur tried to do with this whole scale situation, it don't look like he trying to move to 147 no time soon.
Exactly.
Now Shakur, how old is Shakur? About 28, 29?
28,
B3. That's what
28.
Yep.
Shakur's been saying
28?
the whole time.
Ryan
He's not
and
gonna
Devin
wait
is
till the end of the year to
27.
move up.
Hold on, jump in,
I
Blue. What you
already
say,
said.
Blue?
That's what Shakur's been saying that the whole time. He's not trying to move up. That's why he said it's
Yeah.
144 catch weight or 147 with a rehydration clause. He's not
Bro,
trying
he
to move
said
up
that
this year.
after the fact when people was calling
Bro,
him
that's
out
not
for
true. He's
having
been
picks,
saying
bro.
it. He's been saying it. And he continues. Am I
He's been
right,
saying
Big
he's
Dog
been
Willie?
saying that for a while. And
Saying
this is what
what?
it is.
Saying
You
what?
guys can't respect
He's
what
not
he
a
No,
big
wants to
guy.
do
saying what, bro? What are you
You
with his
just
talking
own
about?
career.
hold on,
You
baby,
saying respect?
AB.
He
He
don't
has
even
said he's
respect
not a big
himself.
guy.
No,
He
see now
I
has
you're
get
just
said
that.
he's
wrong.
not a big guy. You
Tell me
just
he's not
said
respect himself. He respects his own career.
How?
You guys want to pull him
How? He
up,
don't even keep his own word.
dude.
Bro
Listen,
say, I want to fight this dude specifically at 154. I want to fight
and
this
you're
dude
still bringing it up,
specifically at 147.
and you're still bringing
So
it
what are
up,
you
but you're
talking
still
about?
hold
Cause
on. You're
y'all
still
keep
bringing
talking
it
about he
up.
little, bro. He not little,
Okay,
bro.
hold
I don't
on.
know
You
why
still
y'all
bring.
keep
It's
buying
like
that,
when
bro.
you say, I like when you say all that, but Devin don't want to fight Ryan Garcia.
Bro, show me proof where he don't want to fight Ryan Garcia. Show me where.
Okay.
bro, hey, big dog. Hey, Devin got real excited when Ryan tweeted at him. Devin was like, ooh, he
You
ready for
Okay,
Ryan.
crazy.
just
He
make the
ready for
fight. I don't
Ryan.
know why you guys are arguing about him and Shakur so much. Why don't he just make the
What
fight
has
with the
Ryan
people he has in
Garcia
his
done
way?
for you to believe
Ryan
that
just came
he's
back to
such
the
a
table.
boogeyman,
Ryan was
bro?
on.
Ryan Garcia ain't no boogeyman. They just said
What
that
the
man
hell you
supposed to
make
be
it
fighting.
sound?
Bro, they just said he supposed to be fighting Virgil Ortiz. So what are you talking about?
Who fights Virgil Ortiz?
That's what they said. That's what
Who?
the
It's all
rumors
it's a
was.
whole bunch of rumors. It's a whole bunch of rumors, man. Listen. Ryan was supposed to fight Conor Ben. That fight fell off the table. So now they're looking for the next biggest fight. The Zone Boxing wants Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. They've been wanting that fight. That's
And
the fight.
Turdy's gonna pay big money for that fight. That
Big
was
money for that fight.
so. Why didn't he just take that fight?
Bro, he
Let him
tried
do
to
it.
fight him, bro. He tried to
Come
fight him.
on.
That's the
Trust
thing.
me. Trust me. Trust me. If
I
he
can't wait
could,
for that fight, boy.
if
I'm
Devin
trying
was
to
in,
tell
if
you.
Devin was in the driver's seat, I'm sure he would have already made that fight. Ryan
I
and
don't know.
Golden Boy is in the driver's seat.
I don't know.
Ryan
If
was
that
saying,
money, if that money is going to be, if the money gets bigger and whatever it is, and then it's going to get bigger. This is my fear, and this is my
yeah.
fear about this situation. Number one is I don't want two people to cry about the weight, and then one of them lose, and then they cry about the weight again.
I'm with
And the
you. I
only thing
don't want to
about
hear no
this, I don't
crying.
want one of them to
In
lose,
reference to what?
huh?
In
Bruh,
reference to
people,
what? Who are you talking about?
This is not a tank friendly panel. My brother Ja got to pull up this because yeah, Tank. I don't know if they want to talk about Tank. We ain't gonna get no
I'm
good
not talking about
commentary.
Tank because Tank is not doing shit
bruh,
right
you
now.
No,
Excuse
he
my
saying you don't
language.
want nobody to
hey,
have an excuse about weight, but we just seen a scenario where two guys was in the
remember
same
this.
weight class and still was having excuses on why they lost the fight. So
What are you
that
talking
you
about?
saying
What are you
that
talking
doesn't
about?
mean nothing. Earl Spence and Bud Crawford, we just seen a scenario where two dudes, they waited for the perfect timing to fight at the same exact weight class, and they were still excuses afterwards. So my point of saying that
Who's
is,
good
why
for
do we have to wait?
excuses?
Why, hold on, why do we have to wait when Shakur Stevenson himself said 144 no catch weight or 147 catch weight? Devin Haney said, okay, 144. What's the issue?
Did not just hear? You did not hear anything I just said.
Bruh, you didn't hear what
I
you
said
just
I
said
said the issue is I don't want to hear their excuses.
about weight. What the fuck is the issue about weight if they just came to an
Oh,
agreement about the weight?
that's why.
What you talking about?
Honestly, it doesn't matter.
You
They come to
stuck
AB.
on the
agreement.
weight
It
when the
doesn't
weight
matter. They come to
already got
agreement. They still
solved.
in
The weight
complain.
been solved. The weight been
It doesn't
solved. So
matter.
why
They
you
come.
keep
They
bringing up
still in
weight?
complain. Let's let
Yeah,
it
yeah,
About
ride.
yeah,
what?
because now he talking about after AB he talking about with Devin gonna rehydrate 20 pounds. So that's the
Bro,
only thing. And not AC. Don't I ain't listen.
Didn't
You know
Shakur
I
just
love
say
to hear
all that
Ja talk
No,
about
no,
Tank.
no,
Come
no,
on, man,
no.
cut
Bruh,
it
See,
off.
didn't
he's still
Shakur
trying.
just say he
You
don't
still
care
Shout out to
about
reaching.
the
my brother Blaze.
rehydration? He said if you skilled enough, I don't care what you rehydrate to. Didn't he say that? So what you talking
Yeah.
about?
It doesn't matter what they say. I know what they're gonna say
He take the
afterwards.
weight.
I know what. Why are you yelling?
Cause bro, you keep saying the same thing. You tripping.
And you
You
keep
sound
saying
like
the
an
same
eater right
thing
now, bro.
too.
Uh
You really
oh.
sound like an
I
eater right now.
already gave
Phase
my
in here?
excuse. I already gave my reasoning why. You gave your
Bro,
reason
that ain't
why.
no
So why we
reasoning,
keep
bro.
on
You
going
sound like an
over it?
eater right now. For real, for real.
Sound like a who?
Pull up
A
Phase.
eater.
Dude, you swallowing somebody that's not even your fan. You're not even a fan of him. You still swallowing about it. And
About
you
what?
argue with
Listen,
me just to argue.
Because I wanna see the good fight. This would be the best fight of the year. What are you talking about?
Blaze Phase. Come on, man. Listen. The panel is open. We cooking. Uh hey, AB.
You know you
The,
bogus too.
AB, listen.
Yeah, you
The
just on
weight
some drunk
thing,
shit right now.
let me say this.
You bogus.
The weight thing is an issue because Shakur made it an issue again. He said he wanted him to come to 144, and then he called Devin a bully or whatever for trying to make the fight and all this
B3,
other stuff.
B3,
That was
B3. You
whack,
have to
Blue.
B3 fam. You have to stop putting that false narrative. That is not true. What is going on right now? That is not true at all, bro. You have to
Oh,
stop it. What
explain
is
it. Break
going
it
on?
down for the public.
That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be real quick about it. The situation is this: Shakur left it alone because he said yeah. He said no. Devin said no. Devin is the one that reached out to
We're
him in a
past
tweet
that.
and said no. Listen to what I'm saying.
We're past
Stop.
that.
Stop. You can't keep bringing up a scenario that's not true. It is on Devin. Devin is the one that said that he wants to fight. It is on Devin to pick who he's gonna fight right now. It's on
Blue.
Devin.
He
Devin
said
is the one that
yes.
reached out
Bro,
to.
He
he said
chose.
144. What do you
So it's
keep
up to
talking about,
Devin.
bro?
It's up to
He
Devin to pick
said,
who's gonna
bro, he
fight.
said he would fight Shakur at 144. What are you talking about?
So
No,
We talking in
but you guys
circles at
still
this
want him to.
point.
bro, are you, bro? Is Devin about to be mandated to fight Keyshawn? Right? Yes or no?
We don't know.
Bruh.
We
They
don't
Maybe you
didn't
don't
say
know.
know.
that.
Yeah, it
The
Bro,
is.
we
dude
don't
just
know.
had
What do you
the
We
mean you
don't
don't
president
know.
know,
just had an
my
interview
nigga?
and
Look,
just
We
said,
don't
I'm
know.
not trying
bruh,
to listen. I'm gonna say something right quick. You guys act like y'all just look. I'm not trying to point no fingers, but come on, man. Use your logic, bro. The fight's being mandated with Keyshawn and Devin right now. He
When
only
is it
has a
getting
short
mandated?
amount of
Lots of
window.
fights get
Oh my
mandated and they don't
lord.
happen though, Blue.
Now
Oh
we
You know
my
going
this.
win again,
God,
damn mate.
you
Oh
You
niggas,
know
yeah.
I'm
this.
done, bro.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
done.
You know
You
this
niggas is
though.
slow,
Oh
bro.
You
yeah,
done
yeah.
about
Now you
what?
guys
We asked
now
you a
come on
question, you
now.
can't answer.
No,
Come
you
on,
guys keep putting every
no.
and any
If
excuses for
you
this
guys
fight
don't
not to
believe in the
happen. And
mandate
that's what's
thing,
sad.
then it's pretty much over now.
Real sad, man. Sad
I'm
face.
asking when they gonna mandate it. That's all I'm asking.
BS.
When they gonna mandate it?
Blue?
No answer? Oh,
Google it, my friend. Please Google it.
I just I
Google
just
it.
looked at
Google
I
it.
Google it,
just
bro.
looked it up.
Why
Google it,
are you
bro.
speaking about
He's
something that
listed.
you can't have an
Nah,
answer to?
He listen,
because man,
listen.
this is diabolical, bro.
They
B3
Hold
act,
got
they
on,
it.
act
hold
like
on,
it's
hold
not going
on.
to be
B
mandated just to win an argument. They
B3
know
got it.
this. They know
But
it. They know
hold
it.
on. A big dog Willie. B3, he pulled it up.
Okay,
What
They
okay.
second
didn't.
day,
They didn't
bro?
see the. They didn't see the Gustavo interview.
No,
They didn't
he
see the
was on. He
interview.
was on
Yeah, I
Cigar
saw
Talk.
it
Break it
there,
down,
Blade.
Blaze.
I saw it.
Appreciate you pulling up. Break it down,
Yeah, they
Blaze.
didn't see that Gustavo said that they was going to order the mandate the end of this month or the beginning of July,
So they haven't
which
ordered
is
it yet.
earlier than August, with according to Ring Magazine was saying when uh Keyshawn first became number one.
So look. So peep
So that's why I
this.
keep
So
saying they got a short
hold
window.
on, Blue. Peep this. So Shakur done had the 147 offer for a couple months. The zone, they wanted it on the zone. And he's blown and he waited for Keyshawn to be put in the number one. They still waiting on hold on. They still waiting on him to mandate the fight. And now, Blue, your boy gonna miss out on the Devin fight because the Ryan Connor Ben fight fell out. So now Devin gonna be able to fight Ryan. And they still haven't mandated the Keyshawn fight. That's what I'm saying. It's too much politicking going on. These dudes just need to line it up and fight. Stop all that. Listen, if Shakur's too small to
Tell
fight
Devin to
Devin
fight
Haney,
then. Tell Devin to fight then.
just say it. Say it however you want to say it. Say, man, that brother, he's big. He's damn. You heard what Loma said. Then Loma say he was a heavyweight, but Loma still fought him. It's all listen. If somebody else did it and you the best in the world, you need to be able to do it. If
And
you
so that's
can't
gonna be your
do it,
excuse.
be a
That's gonna be
man and say you can't do it.
so that's gonna be your excuse.
Hey, but B3, the
That is
problem
his
is
excuse because he said Devin is a
That's
bully.
gonna
He's
be
only
y'all's
20 pounds
excuse
heavier.
the
because I
problem with
remember.
this. The problem
Go
Go
with
ahead,
ahead,
this,
go
Blue.
the
ahead, go
problem
ahead,
with
Blaze.
the
Go
problem
ahead,
with
Blaze.
this,
Go
the
ahead.
problem with Shakur, the problem with Devin is they're not signed to major promotional companies and they're doing open negotiations with Zuffa behind the scenes. And we don't got clarity on what's going on. And it seemed like the WBO, it seemed like Top Rank and Keyshawn then pressed the issue to get the mandatory with Devin. And so all this stuff is mixed up. You got Bill running around trying to peer pressure Shakur into fighting him right now. And there ain't even nothing signed because they ain't got a major promotional company. And then you got everybody jumping out the bed, jumping out of here with the Twitter war. You got Ryan Garcia. We seen De La Hoya put the cease and desist on Connor Ben, so that's out now. Now Ryan's talking, which I don't believe. Like Smoke Session said, B3. I don't think Ryan's fighting nobody with that belt. I don't care what anybody say. Until I'm convinced, I don't think he's fighting nobody good with that belt. So what we got is a whole bunch of pump faking going on. The only person that don't seem to be pump faking is Keyshawn, who's pressing the clock and pressing this fight, and these guys is crying about they ain't gonna make enough money on it. So at the end of the day, man, we just gotta wait, bro, because ain't nothing, ain't we don't know who's fighting who. Everybody's pump faking. Tanks done jumped out. He's tweeting everybody. He's supposed to be fighting Kid Austin. Schofield Sr., when she was beefing with Blue and 7-8 pulled him up to Blue Blood Station and they squashed the beef. He was breaking that Tank ain't gonna fight Kid and gonna vacate the belt. So it's like, hey man, this shit is everywhere, bro. This shit is one big soap opera. And it's like, hey, bro, I'm a fan of boxing, bro. I'm not a fan of all this extra shit and these tweets and this pump faking because everybody's pump faking right now. And I just land my plane right there. It's like you guys is arguing about some shit that ain't about shit. It ain't fighting, ain't nobody boxing.
Hey
Hey,
Blaze,
listen. Hey,
you got Blaze.
Blaze,
You got
I'm
a good
right there
point.
with you.
And I'm gonna land my plane right here. I'm about to get
Go
off of
ahead,
this,
Keto.
but Blaze, thank you for saying it because it's in a lot of argument for nothing. So, but
Hey,
anyway, peace to everybody in the panel. No real hard feelings. I'm just
oh, big
I
dog,
just
come
get
on,
in here and
listen.
argue like we're in a barber shop, but that's what we do.
Hey,
So
listen, appreciate you, big dog. You a member of the channel, supporter of the channel. Appreciate AB, Blue, Blaze, Steph, everybody that came and supported the live. This is a fire live. Listen, we just want to see the best fight the best. That's all. And we gonna get it. God willing, everything will work out for us. Hey, listen, before we get out of here today, well, I mean, does anybody have anything to say about Tank? I mean, I usually like to talk about Tank with my brother Ja because he always has positive, uplifting things to
He
say.
chasing it, bro. He chasing it.
Go
uh,
ahead, AB, jump in.
go ahead, AB. I want to
That's
hear
all I
this
gotta say.
because
He just chasing it.
Yeah,
I want since you said about
appreciate you,
that.
June 5th. No, appreciate you, June 5th. Let's go.
I don't
Appreciate you,
have no
family.
idea what Tank's going to do. It's like, what can you say? He's what is he? Is he still in court? What's going on with him?
I looked it up the other day, big dog. Tank does still have responsibilities in the civil suit in Florida, and also the kidnapping hasn't all the way been dismissed. So he still has an answer to the kidnapping side, not the assault thing, but the kidnapping side of the criminal case
And
in
that's in Florida.
Florida. Now that in
Okay.
Florida. In
What about the
Maryland,
Baltimore thing? Yeah. Okay. Go
in
ahead.
Baltimore, he still has to deal with the probation violation. That's still out. So what they're saying in Maryland is deal with what you got to do in Florida. Depending on the verdict of that, he may have to seat him in Maryland. So obviously he's walking around tweeting and acting as if he's gonna be okay. I mean, God willing, as a man, I'm hoping he's okay as
Yeah.
well.
Me too. Me
But
too.
but yes, it's still lingering over him. So it's no guarantee that he's gonna be 100% if he does sign to fight Floyd, Schofield, Kid Austin, whoever. You see what I'm saying? So Tank still has those obligations that he has to answer to.
And that's the thing. I don't know why people even bring up Tank because it's annoying because we
Yeah.
nobody know what he's going to do.
They jumped out there on Father's Day. Everybody jumped out there on Father's Day, so that's kind of where we at with everything.
Okay, that makes sense. You know, I'll let you guys go. I just don't know what Tank's going to do, and it's kind of annoying when people bring him up like, "Oh, Tank's going to fight this person."
Let me do this. Let me do this. I'm with you, big dog. I don't think nobody really want to talk about Tank right now because it ain't nothing positive to say. He ain't got a fight lined up. Uh, I got love for Tank. I want to see him do well in life. I want to see him get back into the ring. Before we get out of here today, because I don't know if I'm gonna have all y'all for the rest of the week. I want to go big dog because you was about to slide. Let me talk to me about Boots Xander before we get out of here.
Oh
What's the
yeah,
what fight you like the most on that card? Or is there any other fights you looking forward to? Jahad Tucker, whoever, and then break down that Boots Xander. What's your thoughts?
Jahad Tucker is the one I want to see, but the one, of course, I want to break down Boost, and I want to get this out the way before I get off. Um, I think I give Boost 65-35. No, 60-40, 60-40 right now. Um, I don't. I think people just think Boost is going to wash through Zaya, and Zaya's a good boxer. He's not. He's fundamentally skilled. He's a good boxer, and this will be the best fight that Boost will have, hands down. So I don't understand how people just think he's going to wash through him. I don't know. But speed, power, quickness, all goes to Boots. But the boxing IQ, I'm not sure about that. People say the boxing IQ is better, but I'm not sure about that. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I like who next? Who want to jump in? Blue, what's your thoughts? Blue, talk to me. If not, we'll let Steph or Blaze
Give me a
jump in.
sec. Give me a second. Give me a
I'll do
second.
your thing, Blue.
I'll jump in real quick.
Yeah, cook Blaze.
I got boost by decision, man. I watched a lot of tape on Xander. The more and more I watched, when I first was watching all the tape, the more and more I was looking at Xander like, just he got better. He got all the boxing fundamentals. He been fighting at 154 for like, bro, like most of his career too. Everybody's saying that he's supposed to be looking like he need to be going up after his last fight because he was kind of big and slowed down. But I think he got all the fundamentals, man, to make it a good fight. What I did see though in a couple fights though is I did see that with his fundamentals is that he will catch punches. He will catch some punches. So it's I'm interested to see how Boots is going, what how he's acclimating at the 154. We ain't, with the Lima, we didn't get to see him see how he take a punch, and we didn't get to see how he have to do some rounds with somebody at 154. So I still got Boots by decision, but I wouldn't be surprised if Boots stopped it. Love my plan.
Yeah, yeah. I think this is gonna be a firefight. I was watching the Xander boss. Um, I mean, Xander can definitely go. He's gonna get caught in exchanges. I just feel like it's gonna be a hell of a showdown. Talk to me, Steph. Like, what's your thoughts on the Boost Xander?
Right, man. I'm pretty excited for it. I've kind of, yeah, been getting myself excited for the fight. But like Blaze there, watched a little film on Xander. Never been too high on him. I do think he's a good boxer. I think he knows how to use his length. I think he knows how to win a 12 round fight. Kind of Devin Haney esque a little bit. But something tells me about Boots, man. I'm still waiting and looking for him to put it all together. I think there will be blood in this fight. And given that, who's that? Xander has, physical advantages. I still think the advantages for Boots on the outside are gonna be kind of telling there, because I think he's best on the outside with those wide looping shots and able to come with his combos. And I'm just looking for him to get it, man. I got it a late round stoppage, anywhere between 9 and 11. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good, man. I'm excited, and thank you for having me, man. It's good stuff. Salute to everybody. Blue, it's always a pleasure. And you too, big dog. Blaze, AB, three, always, man.
I appreciate you blessing the panel today, Steph. Listen, I love the open panels. We're gonna do open panels probably once a week. I may have to pivot because this is just too much fun. But we'll see. I'm gonna have to just play it by ear. Y'all know I need support coming to the platform, people blessing the platform, and all that other stuff. But everything is a process, and we building. I'm learning, we growing, and I'm just thankful for when y'all pull up and show up and kick it because this was fire.
Hey,
We definitely going to do. We doing 3 days a week right now, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So we be back to talk about this on Wednesday, and hopefully we get the weigh in. We're probably gonna be live during the weigh in, I'm sure, because the fight
Yeah.
is in New York on Friday. So this is gonna be lit. Uh, Hold on, before you go, Blue. BC, today was the last day for him to negotiate with Schofield. Interesting, interesting. But Oscar was saying Oscar not gonna do that because Oscar don't want to fight, and I believe that Tank is champion in recess. That's what Oscar said. Even though we got reports a while back that Tank was reinstated. So it's always a whole bunch of confusion and back and forth and politicking and boxing. It's crazy. It's crazy how much back and forth. And this Jay Prince and Shakur, Keyshawn, and Devin situation, and Bill just shows you like, man, like they didn't turn this thing into a frenzy. But I think all of these guys is gonna get more critical acclaim, more star power, everything from this back and forth. But this is good for the sport. Talk to me, Blue man. We back with us. What's your thoughts on the Boots and break it down for everybody? If not, Blue, I'm gonna let AB cook on it. Yeah, hey, this is what we need. This is what we need.
yeah,
Okay, AB fell
let
off.
AB go. Oh, he fell off. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Blue. If you busy,
Oh
if you
yeah, I got Boots winning the fight, but it's like Xander can still win too if he really works on his endurance because he gasses at the end of the fights because he's a big dude. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But I think Xander can hit them angles. He can win the fight by outboxing, in my personal opinion. He just has to hit them angles and just stay really fit, especially since he has Shakur's nutritionist, well Shakur and Bud's nutritionist working on. So hopefully, it's a really good fight. It's not a blowout. If it is, it is. If it isn't, that's a good thing. I'll let see these fighters go. And like I said, I got Boots winning, but Xander can still pull it off. He can. So may the best man win. And this is a fight, not to like a this is a breakout fight for the fighters to prove themselves. And what I mean by that is You know, they say Xander is green. They say Boots isn't proven yet. You see what I'm saying? So whoever wins the fight, it can actually take off and say, "Here, I am him, and watch out for me." You see what I'm saying? So that's how I feel.
Listen, I'm in agreement with you. This is definitely gonna be a breakout fight for the winner, and for the loser. I don't feel like of course Boots is gonna get a lot of flack if he lose. Um, if Xander lose, I don't think people gonna hold it against him too much because he's a young fighter. Um, and everybody understand that Boots is the favorite to win the fight. So I'm excited for it, Blue. Listen, y'all already know we're gonna be back on Wednesday to cook up some more. Appreciate everybody that followed the channel. Appreciate June 5th North.
Hey,
And
appreciate
this,
you too, fam.
nah,
Most
definitely,
definitely.
Blue. It
Yeah.
was phenomenal getting you on the platform today, my guy.
Hey, I know you missed the debates going back. I came back. I came
Yeah,
on the
Blue.
panel doing the thing.
Nah,
Yeah,
Luke Blue, it was
it
good
was good
talking to you over
topics,
the
man.
weekend.
Yeah, good topics, man.
Appreciate
Good
you. Hey,
topics.
listen, all it take is a Shakur topic to get Blue and the cook. Appreciate my brother Blue and everybody that blessed the platform today. Hey, we definitely building and growing. You already know what it is. Blessed, not stressed. We growing. Shout out to the Sports Talk Network, the People's Network. We grinding. Let me say this. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the chat, all the fathers that bless the panel. Continue to sow into your community, continue to sow into your kids and the youth in general. Be an example. Every action you take is a seed you sow into your future, a seed that you sow into your children. Be very cognizant of this. Monitor what you consume. What you consume will come out of you. That's why I be having a no cursing panel. That's why I try to lead by example and things like that. Walk it how I talk it. And things is gonna slip. We're gonna curse a little bit, things like that. We get passionate, whatever. But at the end of the day, the children is watching, the youth is watching. They're going to take their cues from the adults. So it's so important for us to be men, honorable women in all that we do. So that way we can be sowing the right things into the youth. And that way we can raise them up the right way. I got a lot of love for y'all. Appreciate all the support. We're going to be back on Wednesday. Blessed, not stressed. God is with us. Shout out to the Sports Talk Network, the People's Network. Let's go green.
I need money.